Throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touch niggas ain't me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. All day and I'm here go boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I want.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and my man Kenny Fatso in here. Whoa. And we back, episode 188, but really like 187, because like 187 is uploading, and it's like we on 188, but you know, we sorry, you know what I mean? You know how I go. Since I would not lose, they try to help him cheat. So now I would not lose, not even in defeat. Who said that?
Jay.
Yes, you know what I mean? So, you know, it was episode, so if it look a little backwards, I'll straighten it out in the descriptions. But, hey, we back in a motherfucking building, man. RawDope Podcast, we live, man. We ain't been live in a while, so we kind of like want people to get in the room to see what's going on, man. Can you cut me up in the headphones or something? My headphones sound very snobby. I can't, like, hear myself. It's like I feel like
loud and shit in
you
my
know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta cut your joints down. It's like over there. That might be like number 1. That ain't it. Number 4. Let's cut my headphones up. Number 4. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. You can cut your headphones down, man. You cut your headphones down. But we back in the fucking building, man. Episode 187, 188. This that type of shit that I have to call this episode. And this is RawDope Podcast Weekly. RawDope Podcast Weekly. And, you know, the weekly report. And we just get into weekly shit that's been going on all week. You know what I'm saying? Still, the rules remain the same. You know, fuck shit. No fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So that's just simple. You know what I'm saying? And this is hip hop. So we got some hip hop shit we're gonna talk about. It's got some a bunch of shit we're gonna talk about. Shout out to the team, man. Lee, Speedo, Keys, the editor. Them episodes you've been seeing, and she been killing them, man. Shout out to Keys. Shout out to Spaz with the bag for the intro joint. You feel me? Shout out to Speedo. Shout out to Les. You know what I mean? So what's good, Kenny? What's going on? How you feel today? Pittsburgh played Cleveland today. 8 o'clock. That's beautiful. I mean, we might as well. We can make the bet now. We want to bet?
4 cases of dew.
Yeah, I bet.
On my sham.
Yeah, listen. That'll probably do the Boston. But Pittsburgh in the fucking building tonight. We play Cleveland. We play Cleveland.
Home or on the road?
I think we're in Cleveland. I'm not sure. I think we on the road. We just was home Sunday. So I don't think the short week they will bless us with just playing home back to back. I don't think that's the way the NFL work. You know what I'm saying? But it works the way it works, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But the game come on with like 9 o'clock, 8:39, some shit like that.
Yeah, 8:40 something.
8:40 something. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool, man. But I've been chilling, man. Just thumbing through my shit, man. I discovered some new podcasts since the last time we been here. We ain't do this live shit in a while. Like live haven't been an option for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? The reason why we don't really go live no more, because you don't get nothing for live streaming unless, you know, people just genuinely come from the bottom of their heart and just donate. You know what I'm saying? So live streaming doesn't, you know what I mean, give you, no, you don't really get, you know what I'm saying? I'm almost 90% sure you can't really monetize live streaming. I mean, I think you can, but it's like, you know what I mean? But, you know, live is live. You know what I'm saying? Live is live. But man, it was a great week in Baltimore, man. The good Muslim brother, Saeed, was granted release pending new trial or full closure of the case. He's home. You know, we saw him walk out the courtroom. You know, shout out to Marilyn Mosley for making it happen. So when Marilyn Mosley, when he got released, that was Tuesday, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, that's beautiful. So I'm thinking like, where's Fox? Where's McKinley Frost and Fox at covering this? A man that was falsely accused to get his sentence overturned, and he's out of prison. And this is not a big thing because, you know, it's supposed to be, if you done something wrong, you're supposed to do your time. If you was falsely accused, you know what I mean? And what happens, you know, everybody should cover that. That's a tragedy, somebody to be in jail 20 plus years for something they didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And going through appeal after appeal and appeals getting denied and shit getting denied. But the brother was there. 22 years, I think. It happened in 2000. 17 years old, man, was in prison all that time. Pull that picture up.
His whole childhood. Well, not childhood, but young adulthood.
Young adulthood, man. And this the picture of him right here. You know what I mean? Walking out of prison, man. Shout out to that, man. That's the picture of the brother walking out of prison, man. And look at that picture, bro. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, man. Allah knows best, man.
Went in as a kid.
I come out gray hair. And he looked good, man. He looked healthy. And I know it's just shocking, you know what I'm saying? After walking out of prison 22 fucking years, bro, for something you ain't do. You know what I mean? That could make you very, very upset. That could make you
break a motherfucker.
That could break you. That could make you want to get back at the world, but that ain't what you want to do. But I know one thing you want to do is stay the fuck out of prison. And Marilyn Mosley was saying something that to me was very important for everybody that watched that. You know, she said over 40 men been released that been exonerated of charges that they did not do, that was falsely prosecuted and falsely accused. And none of these guys have went back to prison. You know what I mean? They don't give no credit. You know what I mean? They don't give no credit in that. You know what I mean? They don't give no, can we get a round of applause for that again? You know what I mean? They don't get no credit for that. You know what I mean? Being in jail for something I didn't do, it took my whole life, had people believing that I was this type of animal. And then one day I just walk out, you know what I mean? And then I don't come back to prison. And like if somebody says a bunch of men and women that's incarcerated for, you know, creepy state's attorneys, creepy police officers, you know what I mean? Creepy judges all getting together and sending people to jail. And I think it should be a law against that. If you get falsely accused for a crime and you get and they find out you didn't do it and you spent 20 some years in jail, that prosecutor and that judge should be under investigation because they're told to upload the law. You're supposed to upload the law. So at the end of the day, before you give somebody life in prison or give anybody 1 day in jail, you have to be 100% sure that this person is guilty.
That's not the rules no more.
No, it's not the rules, but
guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, guilty until proven innocent. True indeed. But what I'm saying is that it should be a law. If you're found innocent, like the what's that? The guys in New York, the 5 guys. What's the park name? Central Park 5.
Right.
Okay. Y'all proved that the prosecutor lied. They set these people up. But they just get fired. They don't get charged. Like they need to go. I feel like if it was a judge or prosecutor and them involved and they didn't do their investigation with some crooked shit and they all conspired to send a person to prison for something they ain't do, I truly, honestly think that the amount of time that person served and the sentence they got, I think that sentence should be divided between all parties that allowed this shit to happen. You feel me? And that's justice. You know what I mean? And Marilyn Mosley campaign was always justice over conviction. You know what I mean? And you know, just shout out to her, man. You know what I mean? For that, man. That's a blessing, man, to see. Alhamdulillah. That's a blessing to see that brother free from jail for 22 years. And hey, I got a homeboy of mine that been locked up for 24 years, named Mark Hollingsworth. You used to go by the name of DJ Hollywood, man. He been in jail 24 years, got life. Don't deserve a life sentence. You know, he knew he deserved some time. But he didn't deserve a life sentence, man. And you know what I mean? He's trying to give his time back. And my man Jay from down Fairfax, I know that he got caught up for some shit he didn't do and got a bunch of time and standing up strong and been in jail all this time, bro. And a guy from around my way, you know what I'm saying? I was real little, you know, when he got locked up. Rendell, you remember Rendell?
I do.
Yeah, Rendell, he's got a lot of time in jail for something that he didn't do. So I have stories and some shit a nigga kind of know for a fact that these individuals didn't commit this crime and they're serving a life sentence or serving whatever type of sentence it is. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up because you got to rot in jail and then, you might got your support system and people stop believing in you. And some people might be like, oh, he's doing this. You know what I mean? Did he do it because they didn't? They denying everything, bro. And it's just a fight to the finish. And Saddam, Saeed had a good family and a good support system to help him get through this 22 years. But sometimes shit just become unreal. After 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, even after 20 years, the man probably just believed that he wasn't coming home. But I know, from being in prison and knowing some good Muslims that ran across him, man, his Aqidah is very, very high. You get what I'm saying? His Aqidah is very, very high. And, he just went with whatever way Allah sent it for him. That's the way, that's the way he caught his ball and he handled it, man. I'm just glad to see the brother free. So what's going on? What's been going on though, Kenny?
Say all types of shit.
Yeah.
So they had a fucking bomb threat at a school out Parkville.
Yeah, I heard about that. Did somebody get locked up?
I don't think so.
Oh, that was the White House.
They shut down the whole area of Parkville.
Right.
Had all the kids locked up in the school. They couldn't leave. It was just crazy out there.
Right. Yeah, that was crazy. I see that shit, and I see some idiot went up around the White House and spray paint and did some other type shit. I seen that shit. That was crazy. But it was I had something that I read about a 56-year-old lady. Pull that, I believe, a 56-year-old lady having a child by her son in Iowa, I think. You know what I'm saying? A 56-year-old lady is having a child by her son.
How old is her son? That's a question.
I don't know.
Did she raise him to be her lover or like?
Yeah, it is. That is. You talking about I'm pregnant with my son's child at 56. Wow.
Is she gonna live through the birth her old ass?
That's some nasty shit. I couldn't even think that way.
They in Utah, so I'm just going to suppose that they just not of our culture. I may be wrong.
Yeah,
but it's Utah.
Yeah, that type.
That's the type of shit that might happen in Utah.
That's the type of shit that might happen in Utah. Utah just might be. Yo, that's like with Cher. What was that movie with Cher called Mask?
Mask.
And she did some wild shit like that, right?
Not quite.
What you mean? Did she?
Well, yeah, she
fucked him
in the movie. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because he didn't get no ass. He felt like he was ugly and they ain't showing no crush on him. That was some ignorant shit back then. I thought it was nasty when I seen that in that movie. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, what the fuck? What is people genuinely looking at? You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it.
I guess I ain't supposed
there to. There it is. What is that? It? I mean, I see it on y'all can't see it, the viewers, but we can see it.
Yeah, they.
That's it.
They what I thought they would be.
No, that ain't them, Lee.
That's definitely.
Yeah, that is right there. I guess.
Yeah, that's them.
Wow.
I guess that's her baby father and his son.
Oh, so maybe they want to have another kid and he uses son's sperm. That's weird anyway. I couldn't do that. Oh, her son. That's weird to me. So basically, she's carrying her son baby, meaning I think they mean her son got her artificially inseminated, whatever it's called, and she's carrying a baby for him, but it's gonna be his son.
His girl can't carry a baby, so she carrying it for him. I think it said.
That should be his brother though. Well, why didn't you get your father to crush her and then y'all just raise them? Because they look like they old as fuck. But it's I guess that's the saying. There's no limit of what people would do for their children. It's I guess you'll do it. You do it. I know my mama wouldn't do that shit for me. And if she did, motherfuckers in the ghetto would be like, oh, they got some fishy shit going on. So you heard me?
At 56, you ain't supposed to be carrying no
At 56, baby. I wouldn't even play with my mother like that. Like that's
I
like
don't even think I can't say I know a woman who had a baby at 50 or even after her 50s. 40s I've seen. 50s.
yeah, Halle Berry had a baby at 40. Women had babies at 40,
Yeah, 40
all the time.
all the time.
I think 45 is like it. Like
50 plus
45
that's
and under.
different.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. But hey, if they like it, I love it. You know what I mean?
I
ain't
hate
into
that
that.
saying.
If they like it, I love it.
I
You know what I
hate
mean?
that saying.
Okay, if they like it, I don't give a fuck.
I like that better.
You know what I mean? If they like it, I don't give a fuck. But hey, that's what it is. Hey, pull up that clip, man. A woman was abducted by a guy on Craigslist. They hooked up on Craigslist through some dating app, and she was abducted by him. And women, if you want to go date a guy on an app,
Look at him.
at this,
Look at him.
what is this
She got what
velvet?
she asked for. Look at him, man.
Like, what did she think
Look
she?
at him, Doug. He looked like he'll put a bitch in his basement. Look at him.
What did she see in him?
And she black.
Yeah, what did she see? What did her sister see in him? That kind of like hit different. Like that hit different.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. She fucked that money up.
No, I ain't gonna say the woman fucked that
She
money up.
fucked
The
that.
woman was
Why
looking
would
for
you
love.
Go out with
She
this
was looking
idiot?
for love.
That
though.
man looked
He looks
looking
crazy.
at the picture.
I feel like she could have did better on the dating thing. I feel like it'd have been probably guys that look a lot better.
It ain't even about looks. Yo, look crazy. Look, little beady eyed nigga. He got 3 necks. Nigga look crazy.
I got a couple. I think I got necks and shit. So is you saying he look crazy because he's a fat guy?
No, he just look crazy in his eyes. You can look at people and tell when they ain't right.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah. He's insane.
He look like he ain't right.
That man is insane, man. That's a
And
dating
I
app.
didn't know Craigslist was even. Man, ain't that way you go buy a pussy or something on Craigslist?
I thought that was like Backpage or something.
Yeah, Craigslist ain't for that. That ain't something that you really date on.
But because they have ads, so she might have got the dating ad off of Craigslist.
No, they
and
got
they
the
called-
section, but you know what you're getting into, but you don't probably think that's gonna happen. But
I remember
probably
being
happen.
thirsty in a halfway house when I was just coming home years ago. Any dating app, nigga was putting nigga down.
Say, niggas was
Yeah.
using the little dating apps back in the
Yeah.
day, the hotlines, chat lines, all that. So you was taking your chances, but we was selective. You ain't just going out with no nut ass looking motherfucker.
Before you couldn't see, so it was like a blind date. But now you can just go on and see the people's face at least.
Exact. And so
Yes.
when you look at them and they look like a whole psychopath, why would you fuck with them? That's my point.
That's my Kenny. You're my friend, and I love you dearly. And you're fucking right about that, dude.
I be on.
I gotta hit the
social media.
Colorado. I gotta hit the Midwest slang.
And
you're
these
fucking
girls
right
be
about
bad,
that,
but
dude.
if they start talking all this crazy, let's do this, let's do that, and they this bad, why the fuck would I trust that? And you bad, so imagine an ugly motherfucker.
I'm not
coming at
even
you
going
crazy.
nowhere. I'm not even going nowhere with no strange woman. Like, I gotta dictate the whole thing, bro. Like, I'm not the one that's gonna be getting caught up in your wrath or no shit like that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can't do it. Like, I just don't want to do it.
Shit don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all,
You
bro.
can screen people now, and there's like a whole process. You can screen everybody you talk to on social media. You can search their page, see what type of motherfucker they is through their page, or at least what they portray to be. And social media give you a lot of indications to.
I mean, I went on the chat line and shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, chat line and shit, chat with somebody. I went to meet a couple chicks. I'll tell you, out of 3 chicks, I scored once. But one chick, it like looked like Tupac. And she had a nice little body. One chick was like 6'3". and didn't want to get out the car. And then I think I was on like a 2-week round, bro. It's talking.
You said that was a chick, 6'3"?
You motherfucking right. It was a motherfucking chick.
That is a question when you fuck with.
I mean, I listen. No, hold up. Yeah, listen. Hold up. Wait a minute.
I was just asking.
I'm telling you this.
Clarification.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
WNBA
It was a woman.
bitch.
It was a woman. She had a little. But she did. Man, listen. Let me tell you like this. I went scored once out of 3. One bitch looked like Tupac. She had a nice little body. She was crazy. One bitch like 6'3". You get what I'm saying? It was a female, but she was tall, and I just couldn't get with tall women. And the third one, swear to God, I met her. She fucked me up. What's that street right there by the guest house that you come out of, and the light you can go. Wabash. You know, we was rapping with the chicken. She was like, I was like, where you from? I tell her and shit. We was rapping, but this was cool. You know what I mean? Like, me and I was rapping on the phone for like 3-4 days. And, you know, she said, you know, come see her. You know what I mean? Hook up. And she was like, I live around on Wabash. Like, Wabash? You know what I mean? Ain't too many Wabashes in the city. So I said, what part? She's like, right there, Wabash, like Liberty Heights. I said, that's a jackpot. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. My man taking me to see the chick. So I'm still in the halfway house. I've been in the halfway house for like 3 months. So I'm still in the halfway house. So we mobbing and we driving and hanging out. So I called her, where you at? Boom. She's like, yeah, I'm leaving out my house, but I'll meet you at the corner store. So, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was in the car praying. Cause I'm like, man, nigga done got Pac. Nigga done got motherfucking Andre the Giant. Now, come on, man. Like, the third one gotta be a chunk. Cause niggas in the halfway house was scoring. Man, I go in there, man. I jump out, pouring fresh. You know what I mean? Nigga locked up, but a nigga home. But you know how it is. So nigga fresh. Jump out, boom. On the fast walk, looking. Boom. Call the phone. You know what? I'm looking. Calls the phone. Boom. Look for the chick that's go answer the phone. Call the phone. She pick it up like, I'm right here. She was all right. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't the best looker. She didn't have the fattest ass. She didn't have the perky titties. She was okay.
Hittable.
She was a little bit more than hittable because like she was cool. She was like she was young, but she just had like she had like that girlfriend body, like, you know what I'm saying? A girl that been in a relationship for a while, they got a couple kids. That type of body, you know what I mean? You could tell, you know what I mean? She was young. I was young. So she was probably like 24, 25. So, you know what I'm saying? She had one kid and shit, but she was cool. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't be mad if the homies came over and, you know, seen you with him. And be like, you know, boy just coming home. He can get her right. She could be got right. And I ain't talking about getting no BBL or nothing.
You ain't get her.
I got her, man. Like, man, I got her, man. And, man, that girl, man, was a motherfucking broken water main, bro. That girl was a broken motherfucking water main, bro. That girl was a broken water main, bro.
When I tried that shit, I get to the bitch house and it's my man baby mother.
So did you score?
I ain't want to fuck with her like that. It's my man.
You met a chick on the chat line and you get in there.
I get over there.
It's one of our mans.
You know him.
But it's the chat, like, bro, I got to score, bro.
She was trying to go. She knew I knew him. She knew who I was. She was trying to go. I ain't that type nigga.
I'd have got to Johnny.
I ain't. And she wasn't.
You ain't get the Johnny?
And she wasn't that. So.
But you ain't get the Johnny.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't want it.
You didn't get the Johnny.
I didn't want it. That's my man, baby mother.
You ain't getting nothing to eat?
It was bullshit. No.
You smoke? You got the drink?
I think I gave that bitch a bag of weed so I could leave. Take this, I'm out of here.
You gotta do that sometimes. Like, hey, you can have the out.
Yeah, take this, I'm gone.
If it's my Doug, my everyday man, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's my man. I'm not fucking.
But I done bust plenty niggas that I know and just like, yo, on some, what's up? Yo, I know yo from down there. Like, nigga fuck my girl, bro. Like, I'm not into that. But if it's my main homeboy and one of my best buds, I could never do no shit like that.
Me neither.
I ain't into that. You feel me?
I've done it to make a point, but other than that,
yeah. Unless your man got a straight cold-blooded slut and he know he should not been wifing her, like, bruh, you taking her off the market, bro. Don't take the woman off the market, bro. Keep the freaks to the homies, bro. Like, that's just how it goes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Not your girl. That's the hood girl.
Yeah, but you can't be mad if she was, you know, running through the family and then you trying to have a happy home. I'm not saying you can't have a happy home, bro, but don't, when you get her and you know that, bro, just go ahead and keep a ducked off, bro. Enjoy yourself all around, you know what I'm saying?
Duck off.
Nah, but bro, if you know you got one of the ones that can't control themselves, I know, and I'm not gonna say no names, I know niggas baby mother. I grew up on Virginia Avenue. you know what I mean, dudes, women from up Park Heights, bro. I know a nigga baby mother that 50 niggas smacked her. Like, listen, she could walk out his house, bro. This how serious her body count is. She could walk out his house, and by the time she get to the corner, the count starts. 4 niggas on the corner. Get to this nigga. 5 niggas on this corner. 3 niggas up there. She was one of them chicks that she could tell a girl that just moved in the neighborhood how 80% of the guys was. Girl, he got a little dick. Girl, he all right. Girl, he emotional. Girl, he come too fast. She could do all that because it's no steps in the hood that she couldn't walk when she didn't have bodies. That's just the truth, bro. She had a lot of bodies, bro. And I know about 30, 40 of them type chicks. Just got body after body. So if they got a boyfriend, I done seen them have boyfriends, good men, still come outside. I ain't with him at the heat on. About at 2 o'clock in the morning, nigga might go and go back home. God almighty. I'll be thinking to myself, like, what is that man thinking? If your girl a freak.
Son say, I love her, she love me. That's
all that
but
matters. I'm saying, I done seen it, man, a girl a freak. I done seen 2, and another nigga put a baby in her. She was a freak.
I had a nigga tell me, I just like freaks. And it was his girl. He ain't
nothing wrong with freaks, bro. Like, some girls fuck niggas when they younger and be running it up. It goes like that. But I'm talking about consistent freaks. Freaks that was freaks when they was 12. They was freaks when they was 18. They was freaks when they was 25. Freaks when they was 30. Freaks at 35. Freaks at 40. You know what I mean? I'm an older guy. These freaks, they 40 now, between 37 and 40. So they still going. They might have a break where they got a boyfriend 15 months, get knocked up. They still going. They still chopping nigga off with the head for real. You know what I'm saying? Chop a nigga off with the head, on the side, shit like that. But it's just a ongoing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a thing, bro. Like, don't take people out their character. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Let the hoes be the hoes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right? This nigga is crazy. What else we got? Oh, pull it up, man. LL Cool J leans on that coon academic. LL Cool J leans. I think academics said LL Cool J was broke. I might could put it on my phone and play parts of it.
There's no way academic could think that about Uncle L.
Shit, academic says something, bro. Academic.
LL got part ownership in Def Jam. Wasn't that part of his deal? After his deal was complete, he become part owner.
I think when his deal was complete, he owned his full catalog.
I think he got a percentage in Def Jam, if I remember correct.
I'm trying to get where he just linked on him, but I don't want to get too much. He say why he called. Let me see what we got here, man. I can't give y'all too much, but you know what I mean. From one of my news that I give you, I gotta just tell you parts of what the coon said. Them coons be plenty.
The culture and the business of music for the newer artists. You have not. If any older artists, I will have a conversation with all of y'all niggas. Get on my podcast, we can get on the stream. Y'all have not advanced the conversation for newer artists. Why are newer artists still getting fucked in their deals just like you did 20 fucking years ago? How?
That's a question, though. That's a valid question.
Because in reality, I'm going to keep it 100. That's why I respect LeBron. LeBron doing all this shit. You know what they asked him? They said, LeBron, you want to be they asked him on one of the shop episodes, you want to be like a commentator? He said, no, I want to own a team.
That's the difference. Generations changing now.
They definitely are.
I get what he's saying, but I mean, some shit you gotta watch your mouth. Let's just be real. Some shit you gotta watch your mouth. You know what I mean? You calling people out. You know, that may be true. We've been talking about that shit right there. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been talking about that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? It been like that even in a hustling game. Like, older niggas never wanted to see younger niggas advance. You had some older niggas that wanted to see you get right. You had some older niggas that don't. But I'm one of them type of niggas. I ain't ready to keep talking about that shit. That's them niggas. That mean that they don't do right and help out. That means when the pot come in, they don't eat. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want to do right, they don't eat. But what LL Cool J, back.
His premise on what he's saying is, if you went through the struggle already and know how a fucked up deal look, why you ain't putting it out to the masses so they can have the knowledge?
Because some motherfuckers be selfish. Like, it ain't right, but some people be like, oh, you gotta learn. You know what I'm saying? the motherfucker gotta learn like me. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up because the way people think about that, but
So
I don't know.
That ain't sucker shit.
Yeah, in a sense, hell yeah. But I'm just saying, like, LL Cool J. At the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this. Nigga be fucked. You know, LL Cool J and them niggas. Hip hop wasn't as big as it is. It wasn't making the money that these dudes is. But before you get in the rinky deal, these artists have spoke up about it. Or overall, before you get into something, I've been told before you get into anything, you know what I mean? Before you get into anything, do your research. So if I was a rapper, I'm gonna look at the TLC movie, Ray Charles movie. It's like the message out there. You gotta read the papers. You got everybody tell you the big letter to any type of entertainment is business. The big B. Learn the business. Now, when LL Cool J and them was out, bro, like it was still, you know, the war and Ronald Reagan was in office. Like it was a lot going on for them dudes. You get what I'm saying? Now, as them dudes get older and blossom, yeah, I think they should do more for the hip hop community. But man, you know, some of these niggas is just starting to get money in the last 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? Some of these niggas went through so much the way as though it's like, damn, when you brought it up, you know what I mean? Instead, I believe in this. Instead of crucifying a motherfucker, bring it up to him. Hey, man, I think y'all should do a seminar. It's long overdue from the difference between hip hop started, the middle, and present. You know what I mean? Instead of just trying to call somebody out and make the black people look bad, yo, white people don't do that to each other, bro.
Who did it? Who did it?
Who?
Academic. This is what he do. He say shit to aggravate a motherfucker.
I think LL Cool J should slap the shit out of him. My thing, because I feel like if you felt that way, and it is artists
said knock you out.
Yeah, like I feel like academics, if you feel this way and you feel as though people getting pimped and people, you know, go through what they go through, and I understand why you got a platform, you making millions of dollars, why everything got to be on the internet, why everything got to be spoke about, you know what I'm saying? Why everything got to be to go get a crowd pleaser? You talking to grown men, you talking to the pioneers, you talking to niggas that took that rape for some of these niggas to get the deal that they got today. Some of these niggas paid the price. Some of these niggas is just owning their masters again. Some of these niggas been through that shit. Yes, each one teach one, and they should be spreading the message. But sometimes life get overwhelming with shit sleep in your mind. You don't wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to go teach 20 niggas how not to get pimped on a deal. When I got 3, 4 kids, I got a grandmother, I got an auntie, I got brothers, I got cousins, I got people that I generally take care of. So people, that could slip your mind. So if you genuinely care, if you genuinely care about it like that, hey, Uncle Al, he got Rock the Bell Radio, so he's giving back to the culture. Uncle Al, man, I think you should come out and explain how your deal was, or how did you get to own your master? Have something. And if the man say, no, I ain't fucking with that, then you got a respectful argument. You understand what I'm saying? Give a man an opportunity, bro, and that's what we stand for on our podcast, bro. Like, I don't believe in that. Before I go throw Uncle Al and these pioneers under the bus, them niggas been through a lot. Like, that's like playing with TLC or saying, look what they had to go through. So at the end of the day, forgive me, you, that I don't wake up in the morning and trying to give back 100%, because so much shit be in the way. You know what I'm saying? So much shit. I think a lot of these guys got good intentions, but I feel like they need a starting point. You know what I'm saying? You know how you on the job and they say, man, you know the job and fucked up. It take one person to say, man, fuck this job. I ain't going for it. We grade riot. And they get the people behind them. You understand what I'm saying? If you're going to advocate for that. But it's a known fact that the rappers that came out within the last 10 years is doing better than the rappers that came out when we were real younger.
That's every profession.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they was just talking about Cam Newton, and them niggas was just on the little podcast talking about, one dude said he got $1,000 because he was an undrafted free agent. One dude said she was $580,000. Cam Newton said first time he got was $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It took for dudes like motherfucking Ronnie Lott and dudes like Lawrence Taylor and dudes like Pepper Johnson, Bruce Smith to go through what they go through for it to come up to date to now. You know what I mean? Just like other podcasters that was doing the pod. We've been doing this shit for 4 years. There's other people that have been doing it. But for us, they paid the way. Now, I feel like in my heart, some of these niggas should double back. They know how hard it is. But hey, maybe a nigga intention is to double back. I can't think for nobody.
Can you say that's what Maul and Rory doing right now by looking in for regular podcasts to open up for them where they going at?
Yeah.
That's kind of giving back to me.
Yeah, that's kind of giving back to me. And you know, like I said, you can't teach do right. So at the end of the day, they wake up in the morning, they take care of their family and their attentions. That's on their mind. Hey, let us let other podcasts open up and you know, shed some love on what we're doing. They get a fucking 50,000 gun salute for that. So what they did was they didn't go out here and say, well, this person ain't doing this person ain't doing that. They just said, let us start it, and maybe Joe Rogan will do it. Next time Drink Champs will do it. Maybe Wallow and Gilly will do it. Maybe Mano will do it. Maybe fucking any podcast that's getting that money will think about the smaller podcasts on their way up.
And it sheds light on
the community.
Just the community. People who doing something, trying, they working. And sometimes all you need is the right person to say, yeah, you're legit.
Message.
You're legit. 100%. And I love it. I love it, though. Open up the phone lines, man. Man, this is episode 188. We're live streaming RawDope Podcast. We just wanted to connect back with the fans and connect back with our people, you know, because we don't really be going live, man. Live shit's pre-recorded because, you know, like anything you do, it's the business part of things. So the business part of thing allow us to do certain shit. But, man, if you watching it here, man, you want to comment about anything we talk about, man, hit that joint, man, and hit that Cash App, too, man. Hit that Cash App, man. Donate to the channel, man. RawDope Podcast, episode 187 dropping and 188 are dropping today. 187 is uploading, 188 is lock and loaded. You bang. Anybody, any call wait?
No.
Any calls wait, man? Come on, man. Call in, share that shit to a couple people, man.
How you feel about Tory Lanez, August Alsina beef?
I love the fact that August Alsina got chipped. I love both of them brothers, right? I don't condone the gun violence, and I don't really condone like the jumping motherfuckers, but ain't nothing wrong with a good old chipping. Will Smith should have chipped him. Will should have chipped him, man. I mean, I don't know what they got in, man. They said it was the fight of the midgets, but I thought August Alsina was kind of tall.
No, he a little nigga.
Oh, all right. So, you know, I don't know, man. Them R&B niggas be having beef too. You know what I mean? But August thing was overdue for chipping, man. Yo might have got paid for that. Yo might got to pay for crushing him. I
think he called the boys on him, though. Tory Lanez first facing charges over that shit.
Yeah, most R&B niggas, like, you know what I mean? I don't know why he did that. It was a little fight. A little busted lip or something. They up. You know what I mean? They both of them got the opportunity to make hundreds of thousands a week. So, you know what I mean? A little fist fight, you know, nothing like that. But Jay-Z verse on God Dead has to be one of the greatest hip-hop verses from a pioneer hip-hop in the last 20 years. He literally jumped on that God Dead album. He really jumped on that track with legends such as Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, and he really exploded on the beat. He really exploded on the beat. He carried the song. He carried the song. He carried the song like he carried everything. But just at 52 years old, I feel like he's got better.
I don't know about better. I think his horizons broader. He see more shit. He going through more shit. He grown.
Mm-hmm. I think yes. I think I want Jay-Z to drop a retirement party album, just like the Final Destiny of Hov. I know that I was watching an interview with Jay-Z and he said that, you know, he wasn't going to go into that, but yeah.
I don't think hip hop like the NBA and the NFL where you should have a going out tour. I believe if you going to stop making music, you just stop. You don't really ever
I
say
think you
I'm
should.
retired because you could feel like making music tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's
but you're
like
saying I feel like you're retiring from making albums. You'll always do features. You'll always write. You can always produce. You can always put your
What if
spit.
you feel like making an album 3 years later?
It's the business of it, though. Have you ever seen a store going out of business? They put all the signs up saying going out of business because they know you're going to come there and spend your money there.
Uh-huh.
Same thing with that. They know a lot of people that's normally saying, you know, I'll wait till next tour. They're going to come out right now. Right now.
This the last run.
Oh, yeah, by the way, for everybody that's checking into this now, they're going to check into this later. RawDope Podcast, this is 188, so it's crazy. We're 12 episodes away from reaching a milestone. This is our second milestone we reach. I'm going to say this, right? The first milestone we reached was episode 1. And then the second milestone we reached was episode 10. Then the third, mile we reached, I felt like was episode 50. The biggest milestone we hit was episode 100. The bigger milestone we about to hit, it's episode 200. From our blood, sweat, and tears, to our hard work, to our dedication to Baltimore hip-hop, to our dedication with just barbershop, bullpen, front porches, late-night conversations. We build this platform for the people. We build this platform for the people that don't have $10,000 or even $500 to go and get spins and stuff like that. We started out playing music and putting our livelihood on the line, getting copyright hits for playing music, losing out on things because we cared so much about the music. And we respect the music so much that we love the art. And we come from a city where it has been people that made it. A lot of people made it from here. You know what I'm saying? But the people that we genuinely want to make it, don't make it or still trying to make it. So we was like, yo, let's build a platform where people that made it, that didn't make it, who trying to make it, can make it into the office with us and chop it up and just, again, RawDope Podcast is nothing but a bullpen talk. You know what I'm saying? If you just take yourself in the mind, it's the boom boom room. You know what I'm saying? It's the bullpen, it's the barbershop, it's the salon. You know what I'm saying? It's the with your uncles after the cookout, family and friends when you stay out of the cookout till 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? It's that long flight conversation. You know what I mean? We just like to have genuinely good conversation, bro. We don't judge people. We don't look down on people. You know what I'm saying? We just love, service to humanity is the best work of life. So when you giving back to humanity, bro, like it's going to double down on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that back going to pay, you going to have a big payout. And that's what me and Kenny do, bro. We provide good content, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could be messy. You know what I mean? We could be woozy. We could do all that, but we don't. So when I heard other podcasts, comparing themselves to them, and I was just thinking about it. Man, you gotta compare RawDope Podcast to 88.9. You gotta compare RawDope Podcast to the things that Miss B Gaddy did. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, compare RawDope Podcast with Doodoo Brown. You gotta compare RawDope Podcast with Rod Lee. You gotta compare, RawDope Podcast with shit that was created in Baltimore, for Baltimore and by Baltimore. We global already, bruh. But at the end of the day, Under Armour was started here. So RawDope Podcast started here. So it's not that we don't want to advance and go here and there. You know what I'm saying? And we will, have to move on in life. But just remember, this thing of ours started in Baltimore, and this represents Baltimore. Every culture, when we fell in love with New Orleans rap, we liked the Hot Boys because of the way they dressed, they slang, and Master P in New York. Everywhere you went, you fuck with people because of their slang and their lingo and how they do it. So RawDope Podcast, people gonna fuck with us because we just 1,000 with it. We just 100 with it, bro. We just keeping it real. This shit is from the grassroots of Baltimore. And I feel like when we get our send-off, people gonna respect it. Like, that boy and them, they couldn't do nothing else there. Like, Ham and them had to go to LA or had to go to Vegas. They had to go because they did everything they could do for Baltimore and the DMV. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. We going like LeBron went back to Cleveland and brought that championship. Before we leave, we gonna bring the championship. We ain't snubbed, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to go nowhere and put on the Wayne Brady voice. No disrespect to Wayne Brady. I ain't running down Atlanta, bro. I ain't running to California. I ain't running no fucking where, bro. I feel like I can get my break out my city in the DMV. That's Baltimore, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. All out, because I just feel like the $1 million bag is here. Because I feel like we gotta appreciate that, because a lot of people, I know how dangerous the city is. We know that it's crabs in the barrel, but if you ask me, crabs are never supposed to be in the barrel. So you goddamn right they pulling each other down because they trying to get out of fucking barrel. When you be trying to get out the barrel?
Goddamn right.
I will be trying to get out the barrel. So the crabs in the barrel, the crabs in the barrel saying it's phony to me because you ain't never supposed to be in the barrel. We supposed to be out and running free. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up out the barrel. And if I'm the crab to make it out the barrel, I'm not pulling nobody out the barrel. I'm leaving and going to go get a hammer and break the barrel open and let everybody free. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody fucking free. Let everybody eat, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And then the old saying, there's enough money out here for all of us. But we got to do what we got to do first. And this shit is Baltimore, bruh. RawDope Podcast. Think of the name. The rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. And we in Baltimore. Did interviews in Atlanta. Did interviews in Colorado. We're going to do interviews in California. We're going to do them everywhere. But we're taking Baltimore to where we go. We taking Baltimore to where we go. We not wearing funny haircuts and being styles and just act like we so cool. Hell no. 300 some people get murdered out here. How the fuck we gonna turn our back? The poverty rate is fucked up out here. My fucking daddy lost his life shooting dope out this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother house gone. You get what I'm saying? I still see the house I grew up in, and it's a piece of shit. It's property out here to buy, bro. It's money to be made out here, man. It's trying to clean up our city, bro. You know what I mean? I'm out the way. Kenny out the way. Lee, we out the way. But I cannot call a law. I cannot tell you, oh, I'm not going to die or get hit by a stray bullet. No. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, I got all mines out the back block, bro. I grew up the hard way, so, man, I represent from the people that's coming up, bro, that's trying to come up, bro, that ain't got no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness with them. We represent for that kind, bro, so you can't compare us to niggas that go down south or go over LA. You can't compare us. You gotta compare us to those back block niggas that's out there that can't took a motherfucking 8-ball and turned that bitch into a 36. You gotta look at us like the niggas that turned the donut into 10 peasies. Gotta look at the nigga that turned one car into a car lot. Gotta look at the nigga that turned fucking $60 in a nacho banger. I'm from there. I'm from over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm from over there, bro. We ain't ducking that rack for our city. We trying to put on our city map so they can say, that boy from Baltimore. That's some Baltimore shit right there, man. I'm going down there and fuck with them Baltimore niggas. I like that platform. I'm going to get the Baltimore to holler at them. Or I'm going to tell them Baltimore niggas come out here and holler at us. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? They told me, the nigga Captain Cruz, one of the famous things he said, man, if you want to be somebody important, be yourself. I'm Baltimore, nigga. I ain't none of that other shit, bro. I ain't doing no clout chasing, no dick riding, or none of that, bro. And I ain't ducking that rack. You know what I mean? The level is the level. You going to get to the next level. How you going to get to the next level, bro? Like, you could travel out the city and go chase you, bro. But when niggas going to bring that bag here? When niggas going to bring that motherfucking home base here? Knock it out the park here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck? This is what I was taught coming up. How the fuck you going to take care of somebody you ain't take care of home first?
I'm going to ask a question.
Let me answer that for me. How the fuck you going to take care of somebody else and don't take care of home first?
You can't. But this the thing.
Hey,
where Baltimore so crazy with it, everybody feel like you got to leave here to be considered you made it.
Right.
So why can't? That's why we can't feel like we got it here and nigga made it. Because if you don't leave here, nigga feel like you ain't did shit. And that's the fucked up part about this city, because niggas rarely think you gotta leave here to be successful.
Fuck no.
Success can happen right here within our city if we gave success a chance.
And we gave success a chance, and just and like it's like this, bro. I tell my niggas all the time, bro. I tell some of the niggas that I love all the time. I be like, bro, shit, yo, this podcast, for one, we can't miss nothing we never had. But like, yo, for real, bro, this podcast shit work, bro. You know, I'm spending the pen about you. It might happen, just say it happen next month. Bro, I might not spend the pen in December. I might not spend the pen in June of 23. I might not spend the pen in 24, 25. But believe me, I'ma spend the pen. I don't know what's going to happen before I spend a bin, but you got to understand, my nigga coming back, bro. And if he ain't spending the bin, he's a phone call away. And he one of them niggas to say, bro, if I got $1 over rent money and you going through something, bro, shit, bro, I'm staying out motherfucking Laurel, come on. Or I'm staying in Northern Virginia, come on. Or we out Colorado on assignment doing this podcast shit, come on. Now, man, come on. If I can't give you nothing, man, I could just give you opportunity. You get what I'm saying? If I can't give you nothing, opportunity, bro, I'm doing the podcast shit, bro. You learn how to sling a camera. I know niggas that do videos and shit like that, bro. Like, opportunity more than money. Opportunity is more than going out here killing somebody, or lying for a nigga, or setting a nigga up. We always doing some old scamming ass shit instead of leading a nigga to the water the right way.
So you buy a nigga a fish, you feed him for one day. You teach a nigga how to fish, you feed him
for life. For life. That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to teach niggas how to fish. I always tell niggas, I tell my cousin, I tell anybody, shit, do a podcast, or get in make a vlog, or shit, nigga, make beats, or nigga, fucking paint pictures. Whatever the fuck you gonna do, bro, like, do what you gotta do. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater, bro. A lot of people be straight up, cold-blooded haters. I'm not a hater, bro. I don't care. You get what I'm saying? I don't care. It's nothing a nigga got, even down to Jay-Z, I don't think I can get. At 43, I'm just like, damn, bro, it take a nigga longer sometimes. I remember watching an episode on Oprah. I always say this, bro. Oprah had, like, a few people that just made it over 50. Like, that was the episode about people that made it over 50, just got rich over 50. Like, bro, like, if God don't shut your lights out, my nigga, another day, another dollar, bro, I don't give a fuck how much you fail, bro. At least fail doing it for you, bro. That's how I look at things, bro, and that's how I look at our platform, bro.
How the fuck I'm gonna give up when tomorrow could be the day I win?
When tomorrow could be the day, and that's what we used to say about coming outside. Like, yo, you say you broke and fucked up, why the fuck you stay in the house, bro? And I found that to be true. Like, I remember times, bro, I lost $1,500 in the dice game and didn't know what I was gonna do, man. And a quarter sale and burnt them for $300.
You gotta chase opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it worked. I'm talking about when I was younger. That's how it worked, bro. I done thought it was the end of the world. On the truck, it been slow for 2 weeks. I say, man, you get drowsy, scratching your legs, go pull to the gas station, get some gas. Man, you got a truck? So, man, I got some stuff, man. Man, y'all, can you go by and give me an estimate? Boom, next thing you know, you just made $500 and it ain't even 11 o'clock yet. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta get up and go get it, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. We putting on for our city, bro. And it ain't no diss to nobody or nothing like that, bro. I'm just ain't ducking that rap, bro. I'm from Baltimore, bro. And yes, I want to live out of town, bro. I want some acres, bro. I want a big house, bro. I want to grow weed. I want to do all that, bro. Whether I do it in Maryland, whether I do it anywhere I want to do it at, bro. But my business and what I'm doing is I'm building up my city and the blocks I grew up on, bro. I don't know nothing about nothing else, bro. I can't go nowhere and be no community leader for nobody. I can't move nowhere and be like, yo, this is my community. I can't do it, bro. I can't, and not do for my community. I can't be out here. I can't be out here coaching and then Liberty Lions ain't existing 10 years. I can't go out here and say, yo, I'm gonna go to Detroit and donate $100,000 to the rec, and Jerry Red's been up the rec trying to get it together for years. I can't fuck with that shit like that, bro. I can't go to sleep at night knowing I'm sitting on millions of dollars and I know I can spin a bin and give one of the homies $10,000 and he might just start flipping cars. He might get a car and start doing fucking
could
shipments.
Change his life.
You know what I mean? Could change his life. So how can the fuck I'm just saying, bro, like, a nigga from the mud, bro. The most disloyalist thing is, like, you know, we got a homie that made it. People be like, we expected him to do that. You know what I'm saying? They expect, but it's like, I remember old nigga telling me like, man, yo, why y'all keep thinking this and that? That nigga was that type of nigga. He like, yo, niggas will have a problem if you did that. It's different caliber of niggas. Nigga got a problem if I did that. Nigga don't got a problem with certain niggas doing that because that's the best opportunity for them. But some of us can't get it.
People's character. You could know people's
right?
character.
Some of us can't get in the league.
They all believe them.
Yes. Some of us can't get in the league, bro. Some of us can't just make it in the league, bro. Some of us can't sleep. I know me. I can't sleep at night. Like, dang, left the homies hanging. And I ain't saying everybody getting hit, but if I can hit 3-4 good strong niggas, they gonna take care of 3-4 strong niggas, and that's how we clean up the community. You get what I'm saying? My man came home, he just talking about, like, yo, shit, we just got all hooked up, put up 3,000-4,000 and buy a house. That's the thinking. So if I'm the breadwinner in the crew, and I can say, well, listen, yo, I'm gonna buy that house for 20,000 and y'all fix it up. You know what I mean? If everybody had 5 and 5 was going in, I'm gonna buy it for 20. Y'all take that 20 and start the process. And then if we need something else, I could put it up and bro, niggas just piece me off on the neck. You know what I mean? Once we flip it.
Whenever.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't think like that, bro. That's why our community be fucked up, bro. Start with the smaller things. Yo, pull over by the water. By the water. bottle of water from a nigga, bro. Like, yo, you'll go to CarMax before you go to a nigga out here selling a good goddamn car. You'll go chase and go in debt. You go to the bank and go in debt. Then you go to them crackers or whatever, them foreigners, and get in debt. But you won't go holler at the homie and get a car from him because he's selling cars for $10,000, $15,000 and let him come up. And if your car fucked up later on down the line and he done came up, remember that, he can get you right.
Guess what? I went to the car dealership today. They tried to get me.
What, they try to get your car?
They was trying to put me in something so bad. I had to get the fuck away from them people, man. I had to get away from them.
Could you rather get a car from me? Yeah, man, right?
That was legitness.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Because guess what? The difference is, say you just say, y'all can get a loan for $20,000. But what you can go up there and get me for, I say, shit, whatever you want with that type of number. But I'm going to make my tops off of that. At least you know, like, bro, it's so much. Bro, it's like, we do the craziest things ever, bro. And I be like, yo, why y'all do that, bro? Like, why would you rather go to Roof Chris before you go to Nacho Banger, or like before you go to Carter's, or before you go to 748, or before you go to a Killers hopping out the pot? Why you do that, man?
Because
why you go to that corner store?
Don't like niggas. I mean, niggas hate when I say that shit, but niggas don't like niggas. Everything that a black man got to offer another black man, they look at it with a side eye.
That's fucked up, yo.
It is, but this is my reality. I see. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's some truth to that. Like, a nigga get tired of that shit. That's why I be like, bruh, snakes get they fucking head chopped off. Fake motherfuckers get cut off. And then once you sweep the floor, you can mop it. You can't mop the floor without sweeping it. So every man ain't good for you. Every man ain't good for your circle. Every chick, we understand that. Some of our people just mentally fucked up, mentally drained. The streets, the slave mentality, the police department, the court system, them fuck niggas up. The drugs, them fuck niggas up. Some niggas ain't helpable. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers you just can't help. They just that far gone. All you can do is pray for them. Some motherfuckers can be helped and can be saved. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I look at it, bro. Like, what the fuck? If I ain't give a nigga $1 in the hood and I made millions, I'm at least gonna own 50 houses in the hood. At least they gonna say, well, that's that bitch ass nigga property. That nigga keep buying shit around here. You don't fuck with that nigga. Let's set his shit on fire. Even though he got insurance, just fuck that nigga. Let's make it. It don't matter, bro. If I just feel like you can't get rich or can't act like you rich or can't put on that motherfucking mask and play them type of games and you ain't did nothing for your neighborhood. I feel like, yo, you don't owe nobody if they ain't in your circle. But yo, you owe the hood. You owe the hood a cookout.
What if said person feel like the hood never had they back and feel like the hood outcasted them, made them feel like
that's all of us. That's all of us, bro. That's all of us, bro. That's the trials and tribulations that we go through as human beings, bro. Sometimes it might be rough on you in the hood. Sometimes the playground rough. Niggas get their ass beat in the house at 4 or 5 years old, go outside, become bullies. That's just a part of life. You can't say, oh, I ain't gonna be a motherfucking man because things ain't going my way or the odds were stacked against me, or I ain't gonna be no woman because the odds were stacked against me. Fuck that, bro. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I got banked a bunch of times, bro. You feel me? Niggas should team up against me, turn against me, all that shit. I never gave a fuck. I was coming outside. The nigga done told me I couldn't even come around. All types of shit done happened before as a kid, bro. I didn't let that shit bring me down, bro. Like, what the fuck do you look like? That's just what we go through. I feel like the black kids learn that shit in the house. I got ass whippings, cussed out, man. I thought my name was bitch at one time. You get what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. That shit make you a stronger person. I don't be trying to hear that weak ass shit, man. I'm going to jail. I'm on the psych ward playing all crazy in court. Man, my grandmother, man, and my daddy and my OGs and my homeboys made me strong enough that I ain't copping no deuce. I ain't fuck all that. Hey, niggas won't even cop a juice in front of the judge. Nigga, I swear to God, getting sentenced in. You know, if you beg these people, they might throw some language, bro. I done been in the mud. I'm from where, man, like, you done had that shit happen so many times. They be asking you got something to say. You be like, no. They be tapping you got something to say. No. If you give me another chance, man, I ain't gonna do the same thing. The fuck you want me to say? The fuck, man, give me jail time. If he was letting me go home, I have a lot to say. Send me to jail. What the fuck I'm supposed to say?
You gotta show compassion and remorse.
I ain't showing compassion for shit because you ain't showing compassion to me.
You just gotta know how to fucking talk. If you're a slick talking motherfucker, you might can talk them into something.
But yeah, listen, now I like that. You can slick. I slick talk the caseworkers.
I believe I can slick talk my way into some shit if you give me a chance to talk to a motherfucker. So if the judge say, do you have anything to say? You goddamn right I got something to say. Let me holler at you real quick. And I'm going to spit some shit like I'm rapping. That shit going to sound slick as shit that any ears that head.
Yo, I came up. My coach used to tell us this: execution, no excuses. I think play my court tapes, cause I don't got time to be talking. Even now, right, bro? I was ready to say some wild shit, but you know what's up? I wrote on a joint like, man, I was late. Man, what the fuck you want me to say, bro? They fucking men and women like me, bro. What the fuck? You not my your honor, bro. Like, bro, like, I don't give a fuck about because you went to college and you think you superior. We all fucking human. We all fucking was created by God, bro. Allah, bro. Who is you, bro, to keep saying, I got to beg you, bro. Listen, if you want to help me or you don't.
Without order, there's chaos.
Right.
So we got to have some type of order.
If it ain't no law, it ain't no order. I don't got to kiss your ass when I know I'm going up the river.
It just ain't the right people.
I ain't going it.
Made up the order. That's all I believe. The order fucked up. But it gotta be order.
If it ain't no law, it ain't no order, bro. I just can't beg for it, bro. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's because when you start begging judges and shit, I feel like you gonna start playing with them people and all that shit, bro.
You don't gotta beg.
You gonna tell, bro.
You gotta speak to their
start
heart.
getting
no, all that soft shit. No,
I done copped out already. I know how much time I'm getting.
You can be a man and just tell
man,
them.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The last time I talked in court, and like I said, you can get my tapes. I ain't talked many a times, and this one stopped it. That motherfucking man turned this way. Dude, I hate it. Man, I ain't talking no fucking more, man. I got sentenced with the judge looking out the window before. That taught me something, bro. That did something to me, bro. In 2007, that did something to me, bro. My grandmother, mother, bitch, nobody. It showed me something, nigga.
Thought he gave a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
Exactly. It showed me. No, listen like this. It showed me. A man is a man, and the man got his mind made up. He got his mind made up. So that's why I'm too proud to beg, bro. I'm saying, bro, that's just something that hit me, and I already knew that. But I'm saying, man, my life on the line. I got 15 years, all suspended, but 5 years probation. I'm serving that time. I'm up for my violation of probation. When I start talking to them, nigga, hey, they got a permanent program. You know what I mean? I'm 25. You know, I'm telling them, I'm explaining my life story. And the nigga ain't really trying to hear that shit, bro. And I was like, yo, this was a waste of my time. This was a waste of my fucking time, bro. Even trying to talk to you, my nigga, because you got your mind made up when you was a racist, KKK, skinhead, you know, fucking Aryan Brotherhood type lover. You don't give a fuck what I'm talking about, bro. That man smashed 20 niggas in the courtroom the day I went to court. He smashed 20 black men and let one go.
I was about to say, what number was you in that case? Before how many niggas you saying get smashed before you went up?
Yo, that's crazy. You asked me that because it was I never forget it, bro. It was 2007. It was the winter time because I had a DOC sweater on. So I'm gonna say it was probably like it wasn't freezing cold because I ain't have a big Ben on. But I remember going to court. I listen, bro. I was like how Drake dressed now. Everything was so fucking baggy. You feel me? Everything was baggy as a bitch. But we was in the bullpen. First nigga went up there, come back down. He gave me 7 years. Man, I was probably the 13th. No. Yo, oh my God. Yep. Nigga, I was probably like number 17. Cause I went, it was 9 o'clock bracket. He did everybody. So he smashed 13 niggas. All them niggas went back to prison. It's like 8 of us in the bullpen. And out the 8, I was probably number 5 because there's probably 3 niggas left after me. Bro, I swear to God, I went up that bitch. The nigga came back. Hey, yo, listen, it ain't funny. But niggas was coming back downstairs of the bullpen. Bitch, a nigga gave me motherfucking 7 years, man. The nigga gave me this, nigga gave me that, nigga gave me this, nigga gave me that. I'm like, damn, yo, he tripping like that. Man, I went up that motherfucker, bro. Hey, Kenny, I went up that motherfucker. I came back down, man. Nigga say, what happened, bro? I got 14. Then the nigga that was in there that we traveled, I was on, what jail I was in? I was over Metro, because I only had 7 years. I was in the pen. And I was on the Jessup bus. So and niggas that came from Hagerstown or whatever, they already left. So the last couple people, the last 8 was close. You know what I mean? Jessup region in the city. My man went up there, yo. Not my man, but the nigga I met in the bullpen. You know how you be like, your man, Shorty. My man went up that motherfucker, right? When he went up that bitch, Shorty had 20 years to back, bro. Little homie came back down there and said that man gave him 20 years, man. And yo, listen, another nigga went up there. He got smashed. The last nigga went up there and we all sitting there. Say, yo, what happened with you? You ain't even want to say it. Like, what happened? Yo, I'm going home. Nigga say, get the fuck out of here.
Like, I don't even want to tell you niggas who just
like, yo, I'm going home,
news.
yo. I'm going home, yo. He was the last one, bro. And I remember leaving out that Clarence Mitchell courthouse, man. Me and the 7 other guys, bro. He was the only one on the bus going home, bro. And that was a long, quiet ride. And you know, the courthouse ain't that far from the pen. That was the longest fucking ride I've been in. And I remember going to my cell. I remember I went to my cell and I cried. I'm being mad about it. I went to my cell in this lock-in time. It was right before child. I went to my cell. I ain't had no cell button. I ain't had no radio. I ain't no fan. I ain't no TV. I just was getting over the pen. Maybe been over there for like 40 days. Ain't had shit in my cell, bro. I just went in that bitch, read a scripture out the Bible, bro, and put the cover over my head, Kenny. And I dropped the motherfucking tears, nigga. Hey, nigga. Nigga, I was one of them cries where it's dope. When the nigga like, yo, what happened? Nigga screaming. Niggas when I come out, nigga. Yo, I told niggas I had that time, yo. All my homies like, hell no, bro. Like, yo, let me see your papers, yo. Got the papers and niggas, yo, it was just niggas, you know, the black man is a real man, yo.
Nobody crying with your ass.
No, listen, no, niggas, no. One thing about prison, I'm gonna tell you, people might think prison is the hardest place in the world, which it is. But when you got a circle of friends and a circle of homeboys, that ain't nothing funny about a nigga getting fit for 14 years or a nigga coming back with life.
Ain't funny, but
so to the inmates, so niggas was just like, nah, yo,
bail for you,
niggas like, yo,
is yours.
Yeah, you got that. You was a bitch ass nigga, dog. Cause you said some shit that just almost made me want to swing on you, nigga. Yeah, I know the bit, man, nigga. I committed the crime. I'm doing the time, but goddamn, they ain't had to smash me like that, bro. I ain't deserve that shit.
Them tears yours. You can't cry.
Oh no, I said I went in my cell. I cried. I came out
with spilled milk. It's over. They dead. Get over that shit.
Nigga, if you get that amount of time, I don't give a fuck what tough tip you saying you on. You gonna drop a tear if it's in the shower in your butt. Unfortunately, I got it all out before I came out, and I dropped the fucking tear because I had 14 years in prison.
Heard you crying.
No. I said niggas calling you. Yo, what happened in court? And you saying, I'm hollering niggas. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. I was saying, no, ain't no grown man see that. That's the #1 rule in prison. You let a man see you cry, you might be that nigga girlfriend. You let a motherfucking man see you. Nah, I don't know about no time. Now, if you lose your mother, lose your brother, shit. I seen niggas cry because they lost their motherfucking people, but you cry because, no, hell no.
Cry over in life.
Motherfucker, I cried over getting 14 years in prison. No pussy, no money, no weed, no grandma, no auntie. The life stops. Niggas getting stabbed up in this bitch every day, B. The fuck? Yeah, so I shed my tears. Bro, I just shed my tears and got it off and came out, bro. And niggas made me feel like it was cool. I swear to God, when I got my time, yo, like 10 months went by like that. Boom. And time was going by. Time ain't never really get slow. It kept going. It was just like life moved forward. I'm thinking everything cool.
Time don't stop for no man.
You goddamn right. Or your chick. You feel me? So it's the shit that you learn going to prison. But I went, bro, and I didn't. I caught that motherfucking time. I was hurt, bro. Because then after that, you like a week later, the case manager called me up there like, yeah, we gonna have to move you. We making you medium 1. You're gonna be moved to another facility. This facility can't hold you because you got 14 years. If you had 10, you could stay. You get them saying, I'm like, all right. I'm like, fuck it. What's my release date? This 2017. She said, your release date is 2017. This 2017 release date is your projected release date is one release date is 2020. This in 2007. And then your mandatory right now is 2017, but you can earn 10 days a month and you can work that down. So I'm thinking more like 2015 if you don't make parole.
Bitch, that sound long as shit.
Man, no, listen, you start asking her like, what does parole mean? Well, you'll go up in a quarter amount of your time. You can either get it or you get a delay release. So she kind of softened me up, but then I just had to look at that paper like, and there's niggas around you just going home. You like 2017. I'm thinking like it's 07. Like cars gonna be flying. Then what the fuck? But you know I handled my shit like a champ. Came home, man, got myself together, bro. But hey, yo, I'm just telling you, it ain't no joke. So that's why I can't beg, bro. Not no judge. I can't do it. He a man like
bag.
me.
I said talk.
I ain't ready to keep talking. I ain't ready. You gonna do what you gonna do. Yo, I hate talking to people that's mind made up. I understand you can convince people.
Switch the person mind who
Hell
mind
yeah,
was already made
yo,
up.
Bro, I done caught tickets in the joint.
I'm stubborn
and stop.
as shit. It's hard to change my mind, but people have done it.
Kenny, I never seen your mind get changed.
It happens. It had happened in life maybe once.
I never seen your mind get changed.
It can happen.
But that's what it was, bro. But I ain't tell. I stood on my shit, bro. I ain't take no pickle. I wasn't getting extorted. I wasn't getting ran up or none of that shit, bro. I just a man, bro. And niggas be asking me that all the time, like, yo, what it was. It's like, bro, I just remember. I remember when I was little, I heard all the prison stories, but I knew one thing about myself. I'm gonna be me. You get what I'm saying? So when you yourself and nobody else, I didn't go in there wanting to act like niggas that was locked up 20 years. I didn't want to be in this and in that, bro. And I was just myself, and niggas fucked it with me for me, and I fucked it with niggas for niggas. So it's just like the block. It's real niggas everywhere. It's fake niggas everywhere. Snakes everywhere. It's lying ass niggas everywhere. But you gotta just know how to find that inner circle that works for you and just mob. And that's what I did, man. Hey, listen, man, hit that motherfucking notification button. Hit that fucking subscribe button, man. And drop something in that Cash App, bro. We trying to get some new mics, bro. We trying to get some new mics. This is hip-hop, man. This is hip-hop. This is RawDope Podcast, Baltimore's #1 source of entertainment, news, sports, and entertainment. And we dropping the fall collection. Will be coming in October, man. Some super dope shit coming out. That's an old hoodie, but Kenny, he gonna do it all again. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up with us, but we coming crazy this time, man. Boys in the hood is always hard. And what about the rapper you was talking about? We lost the Baltimore rapper.
YMC Lonnie.
Man, rest in peace to YMC Line. He just lost his life, man. I was listening to some stuff that Kenny was letting me listen to, bro. Bro had like a prominent future. Bro was a talented artist. I didn't know him. I didn't listen to his music until Kenny, told me about it. And that's it.
That Yip Yip song. A big song for
you put me down, and and I seen him going in there performing, and I looked on his page, and I seen him going in there performing and shit and doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
What about your man, Future? He just sold all his publishing. Well, up to 2020. From 2000 to 2020. 75 mil from what they estimate.
That's what he did, Lee? I was reading something that he only got 10 mil. Would he get at 75 million duration over time?
I'm not sure how it break down. They said it can range from 65 to 75.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's tapping in with us, man. Shout out to Candy Cane, man. Shout out to my OG, man. YBG, Big Tony, man. My OG, man. Who else we got up there, man? Shout out to my man Gary, man. Wrightstown, Virginia, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to my man G5, man, aka Gary Scran, tapping in with us, man. Hit that Cash App button, man. Donate something today, man. It's right there, RDP Podcast, man. Hey, call us up, man. Y'all have any questions or want to build with us on anything that we talked about and we did, bro? We know that the Steelers about to come on if the game not already on. But guess what? You gonna see us before you see them. that real shit. You gonna, and listen, man. The podcast party celebrating over 200 episodes, and the legacy of RawDope Podcast is coming soon. We don't know the exact date, but it's definitely gonna be in November. Aiming for the middle, man. But how you feel about that, man? 12 episodes away from 200. Like you won't cry. I'm an emotional nigga now that I'm older. I might drop a tear of joy.
I'm more of the numbers don't really matter to me. I don't really count episodes.
I don't either, bro. But I just like that. And that's how far we went.
They just all go hand in hand. One after the, it's like another day. It's like me counting the next day. Like, I can't wait till tomorrow. I don't do that.
I don't really do it either. But that's why. Remember when we did 100?
Yeah.
we celebrated at episode 101.
Right.
Cause we like, yo, the clock will stop at 1. So 101. So I'm looking at, and by the time we do it, it's gonna be like episode 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5. It won't be exactly 200. But man, I'm gonna celebrate that day, man, and I'm gonna drink the top of the Hennessy, the top of the line Hennessy, man. We gonna get that bitch. We gonna get that bitch lit, and I'm inviting all my podcast friends, all my childhood friends, all my high school, job corps, prison friends. You know what I mean? We gonna have a lot of hood rats and a lot of ex-convicts in the fucking building on that motherfucking RawDope Podcast party.
And some respectable, prominent black people.
And some respect. But listen. You ever heard of corporate thugs?
Yes.
Have you ever been in a situation you be, yo, it's some thug ass motherfucker that's computer wizards, that's all types of people. So when I say thugs or indicate the hood, the bitches or the niggas or the divas and the gangsters, I ain't really like saying it in the negative vibe. I'm just saying the people that been through something, bro. Cause I don't think that, you know, that if you ain't been through nothing, bro, like, I fuck with people that been through shit, bro. Like I know a lot of people that been through shit. I know people that ain't been through nothing, but I just feel like that's my crowd. I feel like that's who gonna pay the $30, $40 to come see us. The mud.
Feel you gotta know your audience.
Yeah, and I know our audience. So we got working, like I said, ex-convicts that's doing good, truck drivers, you know, people that's electricians now, pipe fitters. You get what I'm saying? Delivery drivers. They all fuck with us. You know what I mean? Niggas that's still hanging out, they fuck with us. The chicks that's doing RN, CNN, GNA, you know what I mean? Physician assistants. No, Lord, they fuck with us.
Any and everybody.
Just real people fuck with us. So I just say that day, you're not your job title. You're not that person. You that cool motherfucker that's, so what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We just having fun. I don't care who sees.
You gotta care who sees.
No, you don't care who sees once you in your space. Listen, Ken, let me ask you something. If you had 5 million, big ups, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's my OG right there. That's my uncle, man. A good Muslim brother, man. That's also, man, my little brother, father, man. YBG, Big Tony, always support everything that we do, man. Salam alaikum, Aki, and I appreciate you, man. Hey, tomorrow, Jumar, man. Let's link up, man. Go to Jumar, man, and go grab a bite to eat or something, man. Eat some lamb with the white sauce over the rice. You know what I mean? Hey, Kenny, if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, come to Jumar.
Be at work.
So you pick work over Jumar?
Yes.
God damn it. So what else we had, Kenny, before we wrap? Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Leave a comment, man. Leave a comment. Donate to the channel, man. Anything, man. A penny. You know what I'm saying? How many people could give us $1, man? You know what I'm saying? $1 donation, anything, bro. Charleston White.
That's your man.
Charleston White. That's what we got. Hey, pull him back up.
That's your man.
Charleston White.
You love that clown.
No. He's a YouTube and an internet sensation.
That nigga is a habitual reckless tongue nigga. He always saying some reckless ass shit out of his mouth, and they get a rise out of every fucking body.
What don't you like about Charleston White? Give me 5 things you don't like and 5 things that you like.
He will call the police on you.
One.
He will call the police on you. He will call the police on you. I don't like nothing about that shit. And will talk tough as shit while he calling the police. I ain't never seen no shit like that, dude. How you gonna be tough and calling the police at the same fucking time? I ain't never seen it.
Hey, you ain't no problem. Yo told the nigga, Trap Boy Freddy, I sent a motherfucking feds up in there.
And say it proudly. He don't give a fuck about it.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Charleston White is 65% wrong. I'ma agree. 65% wrong. He's out of order.
Even a trash can get a steak sometimes.
Exactly. But 35% of the shit that he be saying, I be feeling like people don't want to get hit with the reality, the harsh reality of things. It's like, yo, bro, if you do certain shit and this, is everybody not cheering for you when you the villain? Right? We know that from Marvel and the shit that we love. Everybody's not cheering for you when you the villain. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, you got people, even us, bro, growing up in the urban community, growing up in the ghetto, bro, you know it was people that hated that we sold drugs in their community. Yeah. People that might, hey, Kenny, hey, Carter, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, man, you take that bag of trash right there for me? And in the back of their mind, if them niggas wouldn't have took that trash, I was going to call the police and tell them where I seen them put that gun at. It's people, yo, bro, why the fuck did the police department come around and know where your stash at? Miss Agnes, bruh, like not saying that particular person. Miss Jones, man, she tired of you, man. She woke up on the other side of the bed and put the police on you, bro. That's been going on for years, and I was just always one of the people that could accept it. People get tired of that shit, bro. I was nasty throwing trash in front of people's house.
I was cleaning the block up. I kept
did
the
it
block
too,
respectable,
bro,
as much as I could because I knew what I was doing.
But you was selling that shit.
Exactly. That's why I would go outside and clean the whole fucking block.
But Kenny, that don't mean nothing. You selling the block, but you killing. You stopping people from having Thanksgiving dinner.
But that's how you keep the neighbors off your ass. If you
that's what we thought.
If you helping their life out some, they tend to not give a fuck about you as much.
Hey, yo, listen. Helping the neighbors out is great. I'm thinking as I get older, you can help me out. I'm still tired of you, man. You better help me out.
Tired is tired.
That's what Charleston White want to make sure you can help me out.
You have in the hood. You know what it is around there. You can get tired of it. You that tired, you're going to have to move. But it's going to be what it is around there. You're not going to change what's going on.
Absolutely. I agree with you 1,000%. But you still can't be mad at the people who really against niggas selling drugs, really against niggas doing certain shit, really against that shit, bro. Like, niggas, you got people really against
nobody to go buy no drugs from nobody.
No, so, I always said that.
Supply and demand always gonna be here.
Just do it not in front of my house.
Want something, they gonna get something.
Niggas did in front of people's houses, bro. Like, that's some terrible.
It is.
We used to sit on people's porches
on the block
without their permission.
What do you expect? If your house right there on
nigga, my house is in a fucking community that you ignorant, stupid motherfuckers made into a block.
This community has blocks on it, and you moved on one. So you know what's up with this block.
But listen, is that right, though?
Before I move somewhere, I ride around in the daytime to see how the community is, and then I go around there at night to see how the community is.
But they could have just did a sweep, and the niggas ain't home. And they come home, it's gonna get late.
That could be so.
Cause back then when we was little, you did a loitering sweep.
Me back then. Yeah. I didn't know it was fucked up. Now it's fucked up when they come back home. But I'm going to check out the neighborhood before I just want to place my head there. Period.
Yes. Uncle Tony said they love when the block is getting clean. It's one less job they have to do. That's a fact. I always cleaned up on the block, but I just know some of the people that I was cleaning up for, you know, they made them anonymous calls. Like, I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. Fat Ham was never mad at the old lady or grandma. I grew up with my grandma's house. In my grandma's house with my uncles and shit. So I always been a respectful kid. I've been a disrespectful motherfucker when I get away from my grandmother's house. I had the terriblest mouth in the world.
That's why I told you. I wasn't
shit. Yeah, but listen, I wasn't doing that in front of my grandmother. You know what I mean? I gotta run to my grandmother residence off the set. I didn't go in my uncle. I didn't go in people's houses and was a Billy Badass. I can honestly say I was a Billy Badass in the streets where you supposed to be a Billy Badass at. But at the end of the day, I sold drugs out my porch, out my house, all that shit because I was stupid. But I sold the most drugs and entertained the most violence and the most disrespectful shit far, far away from my house. That's just the truth. I guess that's just the hustle ambition. And my house was a block. As soon as you walk out, you get knocked. My house was 3 houses from the corner, and it was what you were just saying. It was a block. So imagine being on a block somewhere else, and when you go home, you come in with a block. So you got your bippy on you, got your work on you, and it's an 80% chance you can get locked up for going in the house. Facts. You get what I'm saying? So, but all I knew was let me keep the knockers that's on me and my niggas, or the knockers is in the whole Northwest Baltimore.
The ones that know me.
But they knew that I specifically be on Garrison, Liberty and Garrison and Ricestown, Virginia. So they know I wasn't really, even though I did at times, that they know I wasn't in certain places. So sometimes, for me, hustling other places got me away when I was dead fucking dirty. I might be down in Nolia, down Midway, hollering at my niggas and shit, getting some grass, something smoking, and might stop and smoke a blunt. Police come through, the knock is open. Hey, English, what are you doing right here? So, man, I was just coming right, saying my people's right now. Go ahead. And they run rush down because they just feel like, oh, he ain't into nothing. You get what I'm saying? I don't think they was just that smart to think that you was working block to block, or they didn't think you was that smart to be like that.
They didn't think niggas had
common sense.
No more than that one block.
That one block. So I remember a lot of shit with them people, but overall, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I did a lot of shit, bro, away from my grandmother's house, and I did a lot of shit in my grandmother's house. And every day, yo, I have cold sweats and nightmares about that shit. That shit was wrong. Even though my grandmother never seen me doing it because we had respect and never do it in her face, but it was just done under her roof. And there's plenty of times that we put her life in jeopardy, man. And she was just a beautiful, loving woman. And every day, man, I kick myself in the ass for just that part of my life. Like, damn, man, like, Granny ain't deserve that shit. The house getting raided and the shit. Granny ain't deserve that shit. You get what I'm saying? But you know, it's the hard knock life for us, and it was this hard, bro. Like, just imagine you can't. You know how my porch was. You know, you got the 3 steps in the porch. You can't sit on your front porch because the knockers can run up on your porch. Yeah. Because your house is in the mix. When they raid the house, they used to raid 1, 2, 3, the 3 houses down the line, and my grandma should have get hit. Don't ain't got nothing to do with it. You just, if you watching, you just saying, man, because we had the big butchers right there. Transition, it's somewhere. Motherfucker could be ducked in the middle of that split right there where I used to kick on the window, or you kick on the door to get my uncle or something. Anything can happen right there. You get what I'm saying? So, man, I got locked up on my porch for my second gun charge. I got locked up on my front porch with the gun.
Up in front of my house.
You know what I mean? Right. By Big Russian and them on the fucking porch. I had a 38 snub that blue steel with no hammer. The hammer was a button and shit.
Fucking Russian, arch nemesis. He was the cop that hated.
And I wasn't even hustling on Chelsea, man, when he got me. Bro, I got out. Listen, you know, back in the day, you know the rules. You didn't let the hack let you out in front of where you was going at. Yeah. I tell that man, we coming down, hook the right on Chelsea, or hook the left on Chelsea, going towards Hurl and Inky Black grandmother house. I get out on Chelsea by my alley, you know, my grandmother alley. I get out right there, bro. I get out, bro. By the time I get out, I'm high as shit, fucking with the hack. Give him his little $7. I get out, bro. By the time I walked to Fairview and Chelsea.
Why didn't you go in the back door?
I ain't never played the back door like that, bro. My uncles probably would have played games. I wasn't a back door nigga. But listen, bro, I get out the hack pulling off. I walked to Chelsea and Fairview and making the left to go to my house. My house is literally 3 houses from the corner. Nigga, by the time I get to the bottom steps, they shining the light. English, because they've been chasing me all day up Ricestown Road. You feel me? I was walking around. I was a Billy Badass stupid. I walk around with a gun all day. It's been so many times the knockers was trying to pull me up and search me up that day. It was just destined for me to get caught with that gun. I went up on the porch. I threw the gun in Weedy pocketbook. Hold this, Weedy. Hold this. Yo, I had like $1,100 on me and like 6 pills in my pencil pocket. So when they grab me and shit, they fill the money and shit. They get the money like, oh, he threw some pills and shit. You get what I'm saying, bro? I got locked up for the gun and shit, bro. They never found the pills. Weedy lets the gun fucking drop on the porch. So when they went up on the porch, like, bro, they went up on the porch. Like, she's like, Floyd, no. Try to stop in the back, but she let the gun drop. So as soon as the knockers walk up on the porch, they see the gun. I know the gun call. They say, handcuff him. 32. That's the gun code. Like, 32 him. Like, what? You had a gun on you? I knew you had a Big Russian tell me just like this. Russian say, I knew it was fucking something with you. Because you were just trying to, you know what I mean? You was moving too much. And yeah, man, I got to get locked up on my front porch. That ain't the only time I got locked up on my front porch. I locked up front porch in front of the Chelsea store, on Chelsea and Fairview, like everything. But it ain't no joke, you know, living on no script, bro. That's like, it's where you got to live and what you got to do, bro. But it's not a game living with no open air drug market.
And it's even worse when your house is an extension of the block.
Yep. And my house was extension of the block. Yep. So, and we wasn't even doing the most in the house because it was just dangerous, bro. It was just kind of weird the way the world was back then. But you know, that's all over with now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you live and you learn. But like I said, man, I know it, when Meek Mill said I was raised by the stop sign, I had to think about it. Like, shit, man, my mother, she lived on Park Ice Terrace back in the day. Her house was 3 houses from the corner, but that neighborhood wasn't no bad. My father lived on Waldorf. His houses was 1, 2, 3, 4 houses from the corner. My grandmother lived on Fairview and Chelsea. Her house was 3 houses from the corner. And I grew up on Ricestown, Virginia, 4638 Ricestown, Virginia. And 4638 Ricestown Road. And that house was 3 houses from the corner.
So you're a third house from the corner type nigga.
Nah, I'm a nigga that people got the best places they could get for their fucking money. And it so happened to be where it's though Shirley May out, Fatty May out, green dot, black and white, blue and green, yellow and orange. I grew up with that sound. That was regular noise. How many you want? What's up, baby? What's up, bro? I grew up the way as though if you had extra 20 pills on you going in the house, I might could sell 20 pills. I grew up out that era. I literally could sell. I never needed hack money or weed money unless I just was fucking up and couldn't get nothing. But literally, I could go on my front porch and make $300-$400. Literally, and I used to do that a lot when I was hustling, coming back and forth. I just come out 6:30 in the morning. You know, sit on my porch for a while by 7:15, 7:18. All the late night boys and disappear and they little rush come. I catch that 7:30 rush. You know what I'm talking about. That's 7:30. From 7:30 to about 7:50. That's that 20-minute rush. You know what I mean? You catch that. That's a $500.
Before the store closed.
Before the store open.
Oh, you talking about in the morning?
In the morning, I said all the late night niggas just left and people still chasing them, was trying to catch them to get in. Man, that was a quick $500. Easy, $300 to $500 every day.
The scragglers
love you, and they was used to me. Oh, he's coming out the house at a certain. Then, come on, you know who my uncles was. My uncles and everybody they had going. So it was never hard to sell pills. It was like, I wasn't. It was just like it was normal.
Come downstairs real quick.
No, it wasn't even no. My uncle come up, give me 4. It was like sometimes, yo, hey, listen, bro. God rest my uncle soul. Sometimes, man, bro. Like sometimes niggas didn't even understand, bro. I might chop a dizzy down, make some shiesty joints, man. Get a good Friday night, and everybody that ran out, everybody that disappeared from the neighborhood about 10:30, 11. Good God Almighty, bro. I could sell a donut. Playing the game. Playing the game. I could set the fucking pills right there in the room. I don't just grab what you leave the money and leave the pills, bro. It used to be sweet like that. You know what I'm saying? It used to be sweet like that, bro. You made some money out of my grandma's house, didn't you?
A couple $, yeah.
Huh?
Couple $.
So you ever hit somebody in my grandma's house?
Your uncles lived in there.
I would slap the shit out you. You hit somebody in my grandma's house.
Goddamn right I did.
The fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Hey, I got invited. Come down to the basement. They try and holler at you.
Yo, it was crazy because I would tell niggas, yo, my uncle had so many fiends in the house, but you would think that the fiends were just nodding out everywhere. You walk in the house, there's nobody in the living room, dining room.
Whole house cool. It's just the basement.
The basement. The whole house is cool as a motherfucker. It was just the basement, bro. My uncle Hizzy, man, was a fucking legend, bro. He the only nigga that didn't hustle and never was ill. Like, uncle wasn't ill like that, bro. He used to tell me, nigga, I don't get ill. Say, shit, nigga, I done seen you a little rough in the morning. Don't stop fucking lying, nigga. It's just that you don't stay ill for long. He was a legend.
Lenny or somebody gonna walk up, get him right.
They say the Browns just scored, so I guess the Pittsburgh score is 7-0. He just told me that at 8:42. That was 4 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pittsburgh, man. We ready to win this shit. So what else you had, though, bro?
I don't even know.
Shout out to Lee the Genius, man. Lee the Genius, the reason why we didn't get on the 7. And they gets mad at me. I don't. That's how I am. Late. He was late, right?
Leave Lee the fuck alone.
Nah, leave my man, yeah.
Leave
man, shout out to Lee the Genius, man. Digital Empath Studios for making this shit happen. Lee's a very good friend of mine. Me and Lee and Herbie stayed on the phone for like 45 minutes arguing. Cause
what you do, you
no. I called.
Do you not know that?
No, I was on the phone arguing.
You can't have a peaceful conversation with no goddamn body.
Listen, at Gary, no negative energy while he's working. You feel me? Who the fuck is Gary?
Gary Wilson.
Oh no, that's my man. Oh, that's my girl. That's Candace saying no negative energy. Oh, they probably be talking that Pittsburgh shit.
Oh, she telling them that's negative, telling you.
Yeah. The Browns. That wasn't. That was God. That was my man, God.
That's good news.
Yeah. Just the fuck you mean is good news? It's no good
tell
news.
You about good news.
But let me get back to Lee though. Let me get back to the argument before we wrap up. Me and Lee was talking about some shit. So then me and Herbie was on the phone arguing because I just told him like, yeah, boy, I ain't gonna lie, you put me down. Or Gazelda, I ain't gonna lie, I've been in my machine. I've been in my Conway the Machine bag lately. I've been listening to a lot of Benny. Khalid calls me because I had called him, and then I pulled Lee in on the line. So we were all rapping, and they what's the guy that y'all said the one that I watched the video that you said was not 38
special.
38 special. Like 38. And who else y'all was saying? It was 38
Stove Guard Cooks.
Stove Guard Cooks. You feel me? And they was talking about it, and then we just started talking about hip hop, and I was like, yo, I'm in my bag. Herbie was like, yo, thank you. And I was like, Lee, you be listening to this shit. Nigga, Lee hit me with, yes. Nigga, Lee smooth as a motherfucker. So Lee's a whole hip hop head. He's down with everybody. I didn't even know who 38 Special was or none of those guys. I was talking about Benny the Butcher.
You definitely heard one of 38.
Oh, Ransom. We was talking about Ransom too.
Ransom, nice. But remember when you was saying, Gucci rap don't even be rapping no more. And I'm like, yes, he do. He got a song with right 30, here.
Yeah,
was with 38
yes. I remember that. Bro, I remember that 100%. And that was pretty fucking dope. Pretty super fucking cool. But we was talking about that. So then we get into the debate. We was talking about verses. So he said, we was talking about Outkast, and we was talking about, what their album, and I thought it was the album that had Miss Jackson and shit on there, but it was the speaker box, the Love Below. What roses taste like, ooh, 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 yeah. Caroline. You remember that joint? Hey, y'all wanna meet your daddy, get you in your caddy. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all, yeah.
Yeah, you know that album went diamond.
Yeah.
So I said, he was like, and then we was talking about the Nas Barkley album that sold 3-4 million. And we was talking about CeeLo Green going diamond. So he was like, yo, verses that we would like to see is the Dungeon Family versus Wu-Tang Clan. How you feel about that?
I feel like the war crush them.
No.
Crush them.
No.
It wouldn't even be.
Versus is 20 for 20, by the way. 20 for 20. They got 20. They got 20 for 20. They got 20 for 20. They got 20 for 20.
They Dungeon Family don't go deep enough.
Yes, they do.
Outside of Outkast, ain't
yes, they do.
nobody
Yo, the Young Bloods had they run.
Nigga give a
the
fuck
Young Bloods had they run.
Nobody gives a fuck about the Young Bloods.
But I'm talking about the verses.
What's that song that's going fuck with a Wu song?
We don't give a damn, gonna throw it up.
Bullshit.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Bullshit.
Won't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Bullshit.
Young Bloods has some songs. Then they can get into the Big Gip.
Trash.
Big Gip.
Trash.
Sleepy Brown.
Trash.
Goody Mob.
Trash.
Outkast.
I like them.
Yeah, come on.
That's it though. That's what I say. Outkast.
Cool Breeze.
The whole
listen to your corner and watch for the hook. Cool Breeze. Listen to your corner and watch for the hook. That's not phony, bro. Like it's 7 point some billion people in the world, bro.
And they like that shit, but that shit whack.
No, it's not.
A lot of whack shit got blew up and pumped up that was coming out the South.
Name 3 things that came out the South that was whack that blew up.
I don't even want to get the
come on, man. Help me out.
I can't, because I don't feel like thinking about this shit. But the South had a lot of trash that was just, it was on the wave at the
New York ain't have a lot of trash?
When it was, yes, it did. Everybody got a lot of trash. But some trash get pushed to the
But what I'm saying is, in New York,
some of the trash get pushed to the
forefront. What trash, though? New York had the 90s and the 80s. They had a 20-year run.
So
they had from when hip-hop started until like 2000.
Nice. No, every artist ain't really nice. Who
that blew up that you can honestly say that's not nice?
Gucci.
What?
Gucci.
What?
Gucci never was nice.
Man,
to me.
Gucci's a fucking spitter.
Gucci is a personality.
Oh.
His personality won over motherfuckers, and even me now, because now I like Gucci. But I ain't like Gucci. I hated Project Pat. It's certain personalities
what the
that
fuck
won
is wrong
niggas
with you?
over.
You hated
but when
Project
it came
Pat.
To the music,
still riding clean.
Was trash.
What? Still riding clean,
trash.
making G's and get my dick sucked. Still making G's,
like
riding clean and get my dick sucked.
Because their beats was the
you
shit.
Ain't like motherfucking Project Pat, Getty Green.
Nigga couldn't rap, man, but they made some good music.
You ain't like Getty Green, bro.
They could not rap. But they made some hard music.
What was that last joint he dropped with Life Joint? Stop snitching. I done seen black folks tell. What the fuck is you playing with Pat
it
for,
was
man?
Rocking, but them niggas can't rap.
Choices.
Niggas
I
couldn't
choose you. What the fuck?
Son.
Yo,
like I say,
fucking Pat, bro.
Can't rap. He all right.
And a lot of people
his
not
flow-
Project Pat. I ain't hear
His
that.
flow was the worst flow I had ever heard in my life when he came out. I could not believe that flow could even make it on anybody's radio.
Yo, he from
Anyway,
Memphis,
that shit was
Tennessee, bro.
horrible.
He's
And
from Memphis,
I ain't gonna
bro.
hold you, Kenny. I'm gonna have to stop listening to you now.
Country boys,
Kenny.
nothing.
I'm gonna stop listening to Kenny.
Yo, this man said Project Pat.
I hate his flow.
What?
Never like I told you, I'm a flow guy. If that
What was
shit
that?
ain't
Yo, what was
flowing,
that? Mr.
shit's
Payback.
trash.
What was that? Bitch, you can't bump with the joint with my pistol. I'm a buck with it. Never see me in the streets. You get stuck with it. When he had Fiend on that joint, the shit that had ballers. We be on some Twinkies.
That's
Player
on
haters
Daddy
get found. Stanky. Chicken fat blunts of that. Danky. Big
That
diamond
shit
rings on my
trash.
panky. Ballers. We be on some Twinkies. Player haters get found.
I gotta take
Stanky.
my headphones off because I don't want to hear that bullshit
Yo,
in my
player haters
ears.
get found. Stanky.
Stanky.
Chicken fat blunts of that danky.
ABC ass
I ain't gonna hold you.
bullshit.
That I ain't really care for that song,
Man,
but
I
that's
love
Getty
that
Green.
song.
ABC ass
Getty
shit,
Green.
man.
The remix. You ain't fuck with the remix with the Hot Boys on it?
Nigga might as well been saying.
That was like 3 songs on there. I ain't like that was one of them.
Nah, I
Nigga
love
might
that
as well
song.
been
That's my
saying
shit.
old McDonald had a farm. That's how that nigga sound
E-I-E-I-O?
to me, Doug.
No, he don't. He does.
That's
So you
how that
ain't
shit
Mr. You
came
ain't like
across
Mr. Don't
me.
Play yet.
That's what I was thinking about, Mr. Don't Play. You ain't fuck about. That's what I was talking about.
I'm not saying the man didn't have some songs.
Oh,
that
you said
I like.
Project
I know you
Pat.
listen
I'm
to Chicken
saying his
Head.
flow was phony.
You ain't like Chicken Head. Bald
song-
head, scatty wag. Ain't got no hand in the bag.
I like the song.
Yo, Pat had a
he
flow,
got
bro.
some songs I like.
No, Pat had a
But his
super
I don't
flow.
want to go to the county jail no more.
More.
No.
Yo, come on, yo. You ain't heard Choices?
Of course I did. I heard all
Like,
this
come
shit.
on, yo.
I never liked
I can
none
understand
of
if
it
you be like, yo,
that.
Paul.
I'm not saying
and
they didn't have
yo,
some
come on, yo.
songs.
Pat was a rapper.
Even
Chad
the
was a
phoniest
rapper.
can have a song that I will like. But that don't mean you nice.
That
Yo,
many
can I
songs.
just
though?
say you don't like 36?
That's 3-6.
I mean, you don't like 3-6?
No. They was trash too, but
What?
they had some songs.
You don't
I
like
liked.
that joint where since I could remember I was
I do.
popping
I
my
like that
collar.
song. They had
popping
some
my
songs I
collar.
like, but
popping
as a-
my
as
collar.
a
Ever
whole,
since I've been remember,
flow
I've
was
been working
bullshit.
these.
So they had more than 10 songs that you like.
Maybe.
They had a
That
lot
don't
of
mean
songs
I
you like, bro.
you.
They had 30 songs you like.
They similar.
We grew
to-
up in the same neighborhood,
they similar
bro.
to Future to me, where they
No.
hit makers. They make hits, but that don't mean I like you like that.
So, okay, you say Project Pat and who else?
I don't even know who else I was thinking about.
Gucci
your
Man.
I was just telling you.
Give me your
earlier who
last
I
one.
can't stand.
Last but not
Who
least.
I just told you I couldn't stand.
Project Pat and Gucci
On
Man.
the way over here, I just told you I couldn't stand.
No,
this
I can't.
nigga.
I can't laugh that hard. My stomach fucked up.
can't
So I got
stand
hit.
this.
Steve, he said he don't like CeeLo Green.
Hate him.
What the fuck
Hate him.
is wrong
Ain't
with
that
him?
your Dungeon Family niggas? I hate
Nah,
them.
nigga said the weakest rapper was Petey Pablo, but I still like that
he
song.
Was trash too. Exactly, niggas like that.
Take your shirt
helicopter
off,
shit.
twist your head like
But
a
the boy was
helicopter,
trash.
North Carolina. Yeah.
He was trash, but that's
So what about Waka Flocka? You like the Waka Flocka?
No, that boy not even a rapper to me. He just was a nigga yelling, and he was animated to the motherfucker. He's a cartoon character.
Yo, you ain't like that Jody did with Wale?
That nigga was a whole cartoon character.
Yeah, he had good 3 songs. Yeah, good 3.
No,
like I said,
Waka wasn't. But see, I can understand him saying Waka wasn't a rapper.
Shit, that
Waka
was
tell
hard.
you. So you don't like Lupe
Yeah.
Fiasco?
I don't.
What?
How the fuck you don't like Lupe?
He just a clown to me. That's
How is Lupe a
I
clown?
always looked at him like a
Because he
clown.
skateboard?
That's probably why.
OTR Chaz skateboard. Lil Wayne skateboard.
Say OTR Chaz is like 10 years old to me. So that they kids, they can get into that type shit. But an older nigga, man, you's a
Chaz
clown
like
on
23,
them.
24, bro.
Exactly, a kid to me. I got kids older than that. So that's a kid. Okay, kids do what kids do. But Lupe Fiasco clown.
Yo, Lupe, when he dropped, what was that?
Tony Hawk skate. How old is Tony
Yo,
Hawk?
listen.
Tony Hawk White.
Tony Hawk from Baltimore, bro,
He
right?
white.
What's the one? Travis Pastrana. That's the one from Maryland.
I don't know where you.
You know, I like the skating shit,
You know
bro.
what? The only skateboard nigga that's my man is Dirt Lil Son. Dirt Son.
What dude?
Dirt. His son. He's a skateboarder.
Oh, my little man Raekwon? Nephew?
He's a skateboarder.
Yes.
That's the only skateboard nigga that get a pass from me, and he's a weird little nigga. That's my little man.
Nah, bro, they skating, yo, they rebels, bro. We roll bikes.
Weird, Doug.
Yo, bro.
That whole
so you don't like Vans?
Is some weird.
You don't like Vans?
You
don't like?
Fuck no, I hate that white boy ass shit.
Damn, yo, why is it white boys?
Cause that's what the fuck it is to me. Certain shit always was white boy shit.
So you don't like Kendrick Lamar?
I told you, we already had this. You know I'm not.
No, I'm having it again because it's a weekly.
The boy not.
So you don't like Schoolboy
Q? He can't rap, but I hate him.
You don't like Chance the Rapper?
Let me tell you why I hate Schoolboy Q.
Tell me why.
I hate his fucking name. Why is that your rap name? What the fuck is wrong with these rappers coming up with the phoniest names on earth? Rappers had cool names when I was a kid. Hey, yo, listen, hold on, Kenny. I mean to cut you off. Cool names.
At the end of every podcast, starting the day on 188, Kenny did the end of the section is called Let Kenny Vent. I'm going to ask Kenny questions, and you motherfuckers going to see how Kenny really feels. So he just told us how
I got my own opinion, my nigga.
I respect it. So,
Lee,
remember that, Lee? The intermission, Kenny speaks his mind. Okay, you don't like Lupe Fiasco because he's a clown. You don't like Schoolboy Q because of his name.
I hate his name.
You don't like Yellow Wolf?
I've never listened to Yo like that. I know his name, but I ain't never listened to him.
All right. Oh, I do got one artist that's from the South I don't like that. Bubba Sparks.
Hated it.
That's one I didn't like.
Man, hey, Bubba Sparks had the hit though.
Hold up, really. You know, some people might say that's just because he's white.
No, I ain't like that song.
He was
or a hillbilly.
No, he was one of them cool white boys.
I mean, that could be all combined together to be.
And
you don't like Action Bronson? You don't like Action Bronson?
I don't listen.
No.
To
wow.
Who the fuck listen to Action Bronson?
I don't even listen to
that's Charles Brunson's son?
No, Action Bronson, boy from Queens, that sound a little bit like Ghost.
That ain't Charles Brunson's son? No, Dirty Harry son. I don't fuck no Action.
Hey, listen. Okay, all right. Kenny Vinton. Okay, listen. I gotta ask, leave this nigga funny. So I'm gonna give you new rappers and tell me why you can't get down with him. Little Dirt.
It's the flow thing. I'm not. His flow ain't that to me.
All right, King Von.
I like this shorty. He did.
Where's Khalifa?
A clown.
Currency the Hospital.
I don't have no opinion on. Never listened to him really. I just know his name. Just know his name. I don't know yo.
Boosie. How you feel about Lil Boosie?
That's my man.
Okay. How you feel about T.I.?
He's shaky with me. See, sometimes he tough, sometimes he a politician. You don't know what y'all. I don't know what y'all.
All right, bro. All right, now I'm gonna get to female rappers. Who do you think the better female artist? Remy Martin, Cardi B, or Nicki Minaj?
As far as what? Rapping?
Spitting.
Remy definitely the nicest on the just spitting tip. Now, if you're going with the whole artist and the look and the gimmicks and all that shit, Nicki got it.
Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. CY Untouched, what's good? Candy Cane, what's good? Guy Wilson, what's good? What's good, man? YBG, Big Tony, what's good, man? I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Man, listen, man. Hey, anybody got any questions? And this is Kenny Vinton. Y'all just made history with us. Kenny, what we gonna call the league? Kenny Facts. Kenny Facts. Kenny fucking Facts. Kenny, I gotta keep asking you going, but hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. We thank everybody for tapping in. But listen, Kenny, before we get out of here, some weird shit I want to ask you. So, if you don't like Tech Nine?
No.
Okay. Okay, I got you. You don't like Wale for long?
No. I'm gonna tell you what. I do like Wale when he rapping about girls.
Okay.
If he rapping about women, he nice. Rapping about anything else, I don't fuck with.
So you ain't like Ambitions? They only love me for my ambitions.
That was a high song.
All right, now give me 3 rappers in the industry you think that fell off. I'm gonna ask you, do you think Meek Mill fell off?
As far as rapping, no. But as far as just mass appeal and his appeal within the industry, yeah.
Do you think Dave East fell off?
As far as rapping, Well, actually, yeah, a little bit. But
Okay.
I like Davies. I'm a whole
I like
fan.
Davies a lot.
But the reason I'm gonna say he fell off somewhat is because he didn't grow. So to me,
He did grow.
He stagnated.
Movies,
right?
Wu-Tang,
No, I mean,
Davies did his
it's all-
thing.
He doing all that, and that is growing. But I mean, musically, musically is like he stuck where he at, and
Anybody call? That number below, man. If y'all want to ask Kenny a question before we get out of here. Every week we going back to the live. So our RawDope Podcast weekly will be done live, and this will probably be the background, or it'll be different backgrounds. So basically our weeklies is when we just come in here and just come up with different shit that we've been thinking about and going through the weeks, whether it's hip hop, whether it's urban community development, wherever it is, bro. We just cover the topic. Long as this is no fake shit, no fuck shit, no fake shit, or no foolishness. And that's just what we do, man. And we just want to entertain our people, because what we understand clearly is that people don't always want to see interviews of people they don't know, music they don't know, and sometimes they just want to talk about stuff. So and every weekly, bro, because we're independent, company, though, every week, man, any support that you got for us, yeah. And if you want to ask us a questions or talk about something, man, that go to number 410-885-1346. Come on, man. And before we wrapping it up in the next 6 minutes, and we just really enjoyed everybody coming out for the live, but we trying to take some calls. And if not, you can also hit that number and leave questions that you want to ask us. It has an answering service on it, right?
yeah.
So
Can they text it?
yeah, you could text it and just say, hey, man, next time y'all do a weekly, I want to hear about this, or I want a bill about that. And this is us, so this design right here is like that Boys in the Hood shit. So that's that RawDope. Yeah, you like that joint, Kenny?
Honestly, I didn't even know it was a RawDope shirt because I just seen the Boys in the Hood. I never even
Boys
thought
in the
nothing
Hood
else.
is always hard. You know what I mean? So we coming out with that merch, and if it's called RawDope, we giving you the rawest and dopest merch in the world.
Who's
so
your favorite character on Boys in the Hood? Since you talking about it.
Trey. Go ahead and laugh. Trey.
Trey's a goddamn chump.
But ask me why.
Cause he got out the car when he knew he shouldn't have been in the car.
He wasn't afraid to be himself.
That's real.
That's a big thing that I think everybody should learn out. That Trey was himself. Trey, even though Ricky was a football star, Doughboy was a gangster, Trey still was himself. And I felt like I love that bond because it showed that a woman really can't raise a man. Women raise good men every day, and we salute. But when he took him, I think he might have stayed in that car if he lived with his mother. But by him living with his father and his father installing morals and principles, it's just like I love my dad a lot. And you know what I'm saying? We was at odds a lot, bro. But I just like, damn, that when he moved there to the time that he grew up, he started trying to get some pussy. You get what I'm saying? His father fucked it with him. You get what I'm saying? And showed him the way. And he survived in the movie. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Anything else?
Negative.
What you had something else on the list? Hey, I think, hold on, let me see, somebody texting me. Somebody got a question in here, like,
I think it was
you gotta look at your notes.
with the guy. I can't think of the guy's name. I can remember what he said, but I can't.
What'd he say?
He said, guys wearing fake jewelry, buying fake jewelry, knowing it's fake, is some of the scariest niggas on earth. Because they know they can get killed over this and had to either go ride about this jewelry or
I agree.
Chump up over it. But
I agree.
still, if you're going to go ride over some fake jewelry and take a life over something you knew was fake, that's crazy. He said you just setting yourself up for bullshit. So that was kind of like, yo,
I don't think you want to die over jury, but I think I ain't gonna say that because, bro, like I heard through the grapevine in the industry that these dudes get certain chains and go spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands on his jewelry, and then they also, you feel me? Gary, hold on. Let me lose my start. I'm gonna ask him right now. This is a big question for you that he got up there. Can you see it at the bottom? I got you, Kenny, if you can't. My eyes is your eyes.
I see it.
You know what I mean? But let's just show what Gary said. Do you like CMG?
Yeah, I do.
This is a big segment because people want to hear you. Who's your favorite artist in CMG? Don't tell me you don't know.
Got him. It's Gotti easily too.
Yo, this nigga is
but
crazy.
I like Moneybagg, but he starts sounding the same to me. So I could probably never listen to his whole album. But I like his singles when they come out because he can spit, but
I like 4-2 Doug.
he'll get repetitive to me. 42 Doug,
No, it's 4-2 Doug. Everybody keeps saying 42. It's 4-2.
I see a 4 and a 2 together. It say 42 to me. Shit, that's how I read.
But you said his name right when you say I see a 4 and a 2 together, so his name's 4-2
I see a
Doug.
4 and a 2 together. That means 42. God damn it, that's how you read numbers.
I mean, it's 4-2
He
Doug.
shouldn't have used them two goddamn numbers next to
No,
each
he should have
other,
put a little
or
height
it's
in
going
the
to be
middle.
42. Period.
All
What's
right,
wrong with
well,
it?
42 Doug.
That's how we taught to read numbers in elementary school, motherfucker.
Yeah, true.
So he cool when he with another nigga. I like when he rapping on another nigga song. I can't really listen to him by himself.
So do you like Black Youngster? No, this is my I got my
I don't
last
listen
question.
to him.
What type of women do you like, Kenny? Because a lot of people want to know that. A lot of females that tune into the podcast want to know like what type of women Kenny like. Because I remember you walked off through the mic one episode. What flow?
When you turn into a feminist on me,
I ain't hold the fuck up.
that's what happened in that
listen,
episode. You
somebody,
turned into a
I told
feminist
no, I
on
didn't.
me.
I told you the truth though.
Oh, you turned.
My man
into a
Gary
whole
on here right now,
feminist
bro. Hey Gary,
on me.
tell him right now, bro. Niggas put on for the chicks. Gary, no. Niggas put on for the chicks. I don't know what you was doing, bro. We put on for the chicks. I put on for the chicks, bro.
women-
As a kid,
As a kid,
I did,
when
bro.
was young,
I put on cologne
women
for
liked
women.
it what men liked because they just wanted to be around men.
Right.
Niggas ain't give a fuck about nigga. You could treat bitches like shit, and they just wanted to be around the niggas at the time back in the day. Now it's like niggas to do anything to have them be around when it wasn't like that when I was coming up. They wanted to be around because niggas was up. We was the shit. Now they the shit. So
no. See, when I was younger, I felt like this. Real shit. Girls came out and looked the cutest shit when I was a teen. I'm gonna say from between the ages of 16 to 20. Girls came out on Fridays and Saturdays looking cute as shit going to Maria's. I, myself, and my crew wanted to look nice as a motherfucker for when they came to Bob's, the Ying Box, or walking up Park Ice, or going to Maria's, or Marco Polo's. We wanted to make sure our coats was clean.
I guess looking
everything
nice
was right.
always just fucking normal to me. So that shit never meant nothing.
It's
I gotta
normal to
look
me
nice
too, bro,
because
but you
looking
doing it for
nice
the
is
broads.
regular. I'm coming outside looking nice.
Yo, bro,
every
but then we used to
fucking
come
day
outside with
because
the. Do you
how
remember the
supposed
era
to
of the
look.
flip sweatpants when niggas used to rock the sweatpants inside out?
Yeah.
And the butters and the hoodie and the jacket over the hoodie, and that was hustling.
Old
You didn't
bomber
care.
jacket.
But Fridays in front of Jim Parker's or front of the Night Owl or front of Betts, wherever the fuck we was at, Friday, bruh, niggas went in a little early. Like nigga might been hustling from 7 in the morning to 5, went in bullshit in the house, come back out at 8 o'clock. Nigga ain't coming in at 3 or 4 and come out, bruh. The Irish Spring soap game, the secret deodorant game, the cool water, the cocoa butter, the one that come in the jar.
So you
the
dirty
cocoa
ass
butter.
niggas only washed your
No,
ass
we washed
to
our
impress
ass
girls?
every
Like,
day,
come
bro.
on, Doug.
Yo, bro, nigga ain't had no shit in their drawers, bro. Nigga wash their shit every day. But every day when you hustling, you wanted your sweatsuit on, your long johns on, your
be
hustling
comfortable.
coat. Friday, I'm hustling a little different. I got the windbreaker on and it's 35 outside. You know what it is. Bro, just like bruh, got the skirt on, it's dead middle of winter. It's Friday, we going to the
Girls
bar, the
are
club.
attention whores. They gonna do that because they need the attention.
Yo,
I
bro,
don't need no
hey, yo,
attention.
bro,
I'ma be
hey, bro,
all right, I'm a
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, I grew up with the attention whores then. Me and my niggas was attention whores.
That's
Because
not-
at the end of the day, bro, when I went to Charlie Rudolph's, I thought about, hey, Michelle might like me tomorrow. Not fucking you talking about, bruh. I can't. We gonna argue all the way home. We gonna argue way all around Baltimore with that, bro. I think when you look nice for you because you're putting it on and you're getting that confidence. But when you go to school, you go to the clubs, you hanging out on a Friday. You ain't never hang down the junction in the lounge.
Of course.
So you went down there looking any kind of way.
I told you I came out fresh every day. That was my thing. I was supposed to look.
Did you
good
get
when I
pussy
come
because
out.
you was fresh every day?
Maybe. But
Did you know? Answer the fucking question. Do you think you got pussy because you was fresh every day?
It might have helped. Yeah,
No, Kenny. Hey, Lee.
Of course it helps.
If you fresh every day, you don't think you gonna get no pussy?
It's gonna help.
You gonna feel like you should.
Say,
You gonna
there
so
go.
you was fresh every day
It
and
help
ain't
your
fuck?
confidence.
Did you
So
fuck
your
when you was fresh every day? Yes
confidence,
or no?
When you're a man and your confidence up,
Nah,
you gonna get
every
some
time.
pussy.
Nah.
No,
I ain't gonna
listen,
say
hey
every
Kenny.
time.
Oh, you was fresh. Kenny was fresh
not-
90% of the
not
time.
all the time.
But if you was fresh 90% of the times, you got pussy 60% of the time.
Say, I'm gonna get pussy off me being a slick nigga. Once I get you around
What
me,
makes
I'm
you
gonna fuck
slick?
around and get some pussy.
What makes you slick?
I know how to talk.
What
and I know
Wallow
how
and them
to
say?
listen,
The uniform gotta
know
be
how to
appropriate
listen.
before you can talk
know
slick.
how to talk. The uniform is what catches the eye.
Exactly.
But
And then the tongue can work,
you
right?
gotta catch the brain after you catch the
Right.
eye.
So once you catch the eye with the
catch
uniform,
eye. That's no different than a bitch having a fat ass. That's what caught your eye. But if the bitch a dilly dug and get to talking stupid, you're like, man, she fat, but the bitch dumb as shit.
I'm like, nah, I got no game. It's just some bitches understand my story.
You don't even feel
ain't
like
no drama that
dealing
my
with it
niggas never
because you're a
handle for me.
Stupid fat ass bitch, and you ain't got no time for all this
Bro,
dumb ass shit.
I never
Just
been
being fat enough ain't always good enough.
as a fat nigga or a skinny nigga. I never been in the lineup and not getting choose. I never went out on a late night mission and didn't score. I never had a nigga say I'm bringing a pack of bitches over here and I didn't land the phone number. If I didn't get the bitch, I got the phone number. She hollered at me later today. I always been one of them. Bro, I always wanted them to take care of my shoes and shit. Like, I was trained as a kid. If I only had a couple pair of shoes, you wouldn't notice because I came outside. Timberlands was the savior for us as kids because you could rock the Doug Butters with almost anything.
I've been the same way my whole life. I could have 50, 60 pair of tennis. I'm going to wear the same tennis for like a month straight.
Because you
until they
hustling.
dead,
Because you hustling.
And then I'm going to wear something else.
Me too. You hustling. The hustler keep 2-3 pair of shoes because you know you can't wear the same shoes over and over. You get corns on your feet. You know what I'm saying?
It starts stinking.
And they start stinking. So you got to keep 3-4 pair of shoes in the rotation. That's cool. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, bro, the average nigga, bro. I was a club hopping motherfucker from 15 to probably until I caught that 14 years. Fat Ham wanted to go to every fucking party, bar, club, sleepover, slumber party. Count me in, bro. Count me in. If the drinks, the weed, the bitches, and the commotion and the music is there, I'm here. I felt at home. But I didn't feel like I'm gonna rock the Doug Butters and the sweatpants inside out. Even if I got $1,000 in my pocket, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm gonna put the Rockports on with the rugby and the motherfucking Missouri jigs on and a nice Spy Walker bubble jacket. You get what I'm saying? And a fresh $2 hat. Kenny? A fresh $2 joint. Are you a dollar hat or a $2 hat, nigga?
I ain't never care. As long as it was fresh, I ain't give a fuck. It's a hat.
Yo, the dollar hats, you can feel the wind going through them bitches.
You can, but
The $2 hats, because they flip up.
The hats wasn't really to keep your head warm, because both of them bullshit for real. So it was
Not the
just
dollar
about
hat.
it being a fresh hat.
I mean, long
Both
as
of
ain't no
them
knit in it
bullshit.
and you can put it in your coat pocket, but it's nothing wrong with you put like my little man. He don't know what none of his clothes at until he get a girl that's liking him. Kyle, he don't know what none of his clothes at, man. One day he fucks me up. Boy, he come downstairs with the Under Armour sweatsuit on, with the Under Armour shoes put together. I say, you know how you just see.
Going?
Yeah, nigga.
Where you going?
What's up with you, Charlotte? Like, God damn, boy, you fresh as I caught this. Come here. Hey, look at him. And she looking like, yo, what's up? And his sister, he got a girlfriend. So look, he 8 years old. He ain't never had no pussy. That boy, girls start liking him. He start figuring it out. It's my mother and them behind me. This shit gotta make sense. He start putting it together. When a girl like him, right then and there, the clothes is normal to you. I'll be fresh every day. I don't give a fuck. When girls start liking you, you saying, shit, let me dress this up nice. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just same thing with girls. A boy like a girl. She want to wear the heels. She want to wear the lipstick, put a little makeup on.
Now, I get what y'all saying. If you saying that if you got a date or something, you want to clean up nice to go on your date. But just acting like you supposed to go out your way just for girls every day.
No, yeah, that's what we...
Crazy.
Hey, Lee, tell them that's what we was trying to tell you that day, Kenny. We was trying to tell you that it's no, you ain't doing that for the chicks, but yo, we going to the Walbrook party.
Of course, you gonna clean up nice if you going somewhere.
And I'm not cleaning up for me. I'm trying to stand out. Let me rock these joints right here. Niggas ain't got these. Putting this on, boy. Lil Sherry gonna be down there. I'm into that. We might pop a ignition. We got the stolen pippy. We got a joint. You know how the back of the day we be 7 deep in one joint. We got the joint. We got a stolo. We hit it the car. Cause I was a high school party going motherfucker every single week. Shout out to my man Marlo, man, his wife Cindy Winnie. Cindy Winnie put you down with the parties.
I went to Carver and I ain't never went to a Carver party.
Man, I did my motherfucking thing.
I ain't never been to no high school parties.
I've been to every motherfucking party.
No school events.
That's that boy Lee. But hey, listen, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, man. If you checked in with us tonight, we appreciate you 100%, man. And man, we be back at you. Like I said, episode 187 dropping tonight and episode 188 dropping tonight. We did a double hitter like the NBA, man. Shout out to Leader Genius, man, for being behind the boards and making this happen. Shout out to DJ Vado. Shout out to Speedy, man, deal with the marketing. Shout out to Layers, man. He a beast on the computer, man. A shout out to Keys, man, for putting out the last 5 episodes and them bitches on fire, man. And listen, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. This is RawDope Podcast. I'm your host, Sam 5000, and we out of here.